Roll for initiative. No, wait. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here.
I'm practicing that all week.
I like
Somebody got their sound out.
Somebody took their sound.
My bad.
Okay, that's good. We know the sound works.
Yep, that's what I was testing.
So it's been a hot minute. Haven't had a session in a whole year. Well, since last year, at least.
First of the decade.
That's correct.
I thought the decade started in 2021.
Damn it, semantics.
Technically, you are correct.
In any event,
Last of the decade.
does anyone want to do a recap of where we left off?
We did a lot of fighting.
Oh wow, I need to. Whoops. I'm just hiding Eric's face. No problem.
That's fine. I don't need to be seen.
Heard
but not seen.
So last session we found ourselves face to face with a card game, which we attempted to anyway join, and ended up having to kill everyone.
I wonder why.
Not on top of everything.
I was trying to play cards. And then we got attacked by a mimic or something? No, what was it? It was something crazy in a chest. I don't know why.
It was the carrion crawler.
No, well, yeah, it was a carrying
in the
crawler, but
cave.
then there was also the brain.
That's what it was.
Brain.
No,
Oh.
no, that was me. It was
Fucking
the
rangers
the
diving
cloak,
into
the cloaker.
strange
Yes,
chests.
yes.
Cloaker.
Clover.
Yeah, and we fought some bugbears, and we killed a bunch of bugbears.
Bears.
Yeah, that bugbear with his lady friends.
Oh yeah.
Only that we killed the
Had a couple
goblin
of
chicks.
fine goblins with them.
I think we left one
Goblin
sleeping
bitches.
the whole
Goblin
time.
bitches. Nasty goblin bitches.
Yeah, I think there were a couple you left
There was
sleeping.
one still sleeping this
There's a
whole
whole
day, so-
room sleeping, I thought.
Yeah.
There's at least two in there, I think.
I think we were making our way
Mm.
back out.
Yeah.
Just don't sit up.
Too tall.
We sit up that straight. We usually kind of go like this.
And what else? Anything else? We.
No, I think we were.
After you fought the chieftain down there, what
we
did you
worked
do
our way
after
back
that?
out and then climbed up the ladder.
We're
Yep.
in a coat closet.
Oh,
Now
that's
entering
right.
the house,
Yeah.
still trying to find
like this.
the
We
son.
left the basement.
We were super tight together.
and went up.
What is he?
You totally
The
did a
son of
good
the
job
blacksmith?
finally
Son
of
of the
father of the
saying,
blacksmith.
you know.
Everybody look real
Father
close
of the
I
together.
was trying to find the father of the blacksmith.
You're wearing the wrong color.
Yeah, you're not matching.
I am
no
not in
space
Team
for that.
Barn.
Go to that table.
So,
And one of the last things that happened was
I hope no
a
one's
voice from the other room had shouted at you guys, asking
asking
to
us
feed the dogs.
To feed the dogs.
Yeah.
asked if there was any problems downstairs, and Tierno, I believe, actually managed to
Bluff his way through it.
bluff his way through it.
I am an actor.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
And yes, they did mention if you could throw some food to the dogs.
I
Yes.
did my best Han Solo, as I recall.
I hope no one is allergic to feathers.
Uh-huh, 'cause
No.
they're
Yeah,
in our
Oh
Wow.
yeah,
Those
that's
jokes.
true. They're everywhere. I've never considered down before.
Could make a nice pillow out of you.
So we're
Hey,
stuck in a
Watch
closet.
it there.
It's not a. Okay, yeah, it's basically a glorified closet.
Incidentally, we
Yeah.
have not had a long rest since we walked into this joint.
No.
No, we have not.
And
I have all my warrior
I think
abilities.
we're all desperate for spells and
did we
Except
get
this
a
guy right
short
here.
rest
We did.
in the closet?
No, but
No.
just before.
Just before.
We got short
Yeah,
rest.
I have no spells left.
After the
I don't think I hit dice.
goblin came.
Yeah, I believe you did a short rest just before going up
Okay,
the ladder.
good. Yeah, okay, I see that.
I've used all my hit dice. So that's one thing I don't have left.
Yep.
Looking good.
I'm on
Most
my last
of
27
you
hit points if I can talk
have
out of
used
character for a
up
moment.
your hit dice. Though I think it's worth mentioning that Norland somehow is at full HP.
Is that you?
How do I tell how many
I don't
hit
think I
have
got hit.
left?
yeah, I know.
I think she was like standing in the back the whole
As
time.
I said, I think it's worth mentioning.
I think if you hit short rest, it'll tell you. I have one hit dice left.
I believe you're out of dice, Tierno.
Oh, yeah.
I have 3.
I have 2 left.
I'm so scourged right now.
Well, keep in mind you still have your second wind.
I see that.
Yeah, so that'll get you back
That'll
up
give
to
me 13 hit points.
if you max out the roll.
If
Yeah.
I max, if I
At this point, I am out of spells.
Me
I
too.
still have a hit points. I'm decent on hit points, but
What's the strategy here? Do we have one?
at this point, I
We've
don't
got
think we
nothing.
have one. I don't think we're in a position to do a long rest
Oh.
in this cloak closet or dropping
We're
down.
supposed to be whispering.
I mean, we're sort of starting to
Hey,
Too much
break the
metagame.
rules, maybe.
Break the
Well,
fourth wall.
So we're up here at
Up
29.
around the corner. No, keep going. Oh no, yeah, we are back in that
And
corner.
we were gonna go out this
Yes,
way.
we
and-
need to go to that other corner. Basically, is where the.
Do
oh,
we-
this is the
You need
below
to go
ground one. Isn't it?
upstairs.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but I
we
don't
need to
have
go. We need to put the above ground one up there.
Check my
Do we want to
I,
try and
I sent
sneak
you an
out?
above ground one.
Yeah, I
But-
took a picture of
Hey
it.
Todd, can you try to do this? So on that list of sources, can you the eyeball on beneath Baldur's, hide that one. Click on the eyeball, and now find the one that says southwest. Scroll down, and unhide that one. Southwest Baldur's.
Yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
So you guys are currently in that building to the top left. I think that's number 7.
Yeah, and we need to go to like 21.
We're going around the corner to 27 or
21,
something.
I think, is the.
Do we need to like try and sneak out and take a long rest before we do the next thing?
Well, the other thing is
Or do
that
we just
even
say,
if we wanted
"Yeah,
to
let's
sneak
go."
back to the inn, we may not be welcome at the
I
inn.
didn't say sneak back to the inn. I
We
just
need to
said find a
new
place.
to sleep. But that's
Just
Let's just keep
I'm
going.
still walking
let's
there.
start by feeding the
Start.
dogs. Dogs like chicken, right?
I'm technically welcome there because
We got some birds.
You're a new
with
person.
us.
You're a new person, right?
I mean, I'm still me. I'm just in a
Do
new
any of us
body.
look like we can pass for a Zent? Not probable, right?
Well, like
I mean-
he's
I'm human.
yeah, I can't point to him, but
Jimbo is
Jimbo is human. Corbin and Norlin are elves,
We're both half elves.
half
yeah.
elves. Yeah.
So we at least look humanish.
Hope you got hoods on.
I'm
Walking Mountain.
not gonna lead the way on this.
Maybe Jimbo should wear the. Didn't we take one off somebody, like a talisman or a button or a necklace or a Zint sign? I thought we grabbed it off of one of them.
Do any of you have that in your inventory?
I didn't take anything.
I don't remember anyone doing that.
Okay,
but-
maybe I just remember seeing it.
Is it possible I could
thought-
fly and
Did
go
I take
scout?
something like that?
Can you fly?
Inside the building,
Oh, well, out. Like in,
Like
Uh,
just fly out the door?
there's not an external window in this closet.
So I know we started the day in the morning.
Yep.
Where are we roughly in the day now?
I'm wearing the helmet now.
Probably around a late afternoon.
My eyes are glowing.
Oh yeah, the cool new helmet.
Yeah, my eyes are
Yeah.
glowing red now.
Somebody's asking.
Hey,
Hey, Daddy.
Thought
At this
Tierno
point,
would
I
like
say we.
Thought Tierno would like it.
At this point, I think we go back to the inn and see if we can't take a rest. We may have to come back tomorrow.
After they find all the dead bodies.
Well, I understand.
If they find the dead bodies,
so it's
then
quiet.
this is in character. Then whoever it is you're looking for, 'cause I don't think you've told me,
Apparently, the audio really
is
quiet.
gonna die.
Yeah, man, we need to get in there and get
Yeah,
the
let's just
carpenter's
keep
dad
going.
out.
I mean, it's
Does anybody?
And the child, right? Isn't the kid still here too? We got to get her out before she gets moved.
There's a kid.
There's a kid involved?
Didn't I remember this correctly?
Well,
There
there
is
is
a
a
kid.
missing child.
Okay.
But I'm not exactly sure. I just know that the Zents have her. But I'm not
If
entirely
this is
sure.
the Zit headquarters, then the child's probably here too.
I mean, we killed lots of people in the basement. How many more can they have upstairs?
Well, if they're human, then it might be easier than the bugbears.
Yeah, and there's dogs. So, you know, if you're hungry.
See, let's push on. How do we want to leave out of here? Jimbo first to look like a Zint.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I can lead the way.
Maybe we split up. leave the rock and the bird here, and we take a look around?
This calls it as a door
Does anybody have
Yeah.
any
that's closed.
healing potions?
Nope.
I
Something
think we've
other
cracked
than
it and saw.
You definitely opened it, but if you're thinking you closed it after that, because remember he had a conversation.
Oh, I was yelling through the door, I thought.
Yeah.
Was I yelling through the door, or was
Yeah,
I...
right.
Well, the door was at least partially open, and
Okay.
you were yelling
Yeah.
through.
Everything's all right down here. Everything's perfectly fine. Everything's normal.
Are you talking to someone?
through the door.
Through the door.
Alright.
Moving to roll stealth
Okay, and
and creep out the door.
okay, proceed.
Oh.
21.
Okay, you get spotted by. Absolutely.
Okay.
Alright, I'll stealth behind him. Maybe. Oh, maybe not.
It's
9.
Okay,
Oh.
is anyone else? Let's just
I'm walking out.
get a pool of who is sneaking.
I'm not even gonna try my heavy.
Okay,
armor.
anyone who is sneaking and leaving the
Because
room,
I'm very conspicuous.
please roll.
As a giant.
21.
16.
Doing
Okay.
so much better than the elf.
I'm hanging back in the closet.
Alright.
You gotta keep the trap door shut.
I'm sitting on the trapdoor.
I got
I'll stand on the trapdoor.
accidentally opened up the wrong page, but that's fine. I got the guys I need.
Okay.
You said that there was an 8,
I had a 9.
a 9.
I know.
Yeah, but like 3 of you
Did-
did really well, so I was gonna take basically majority. So yeah, the 3 of you are
Saved it.
sneaky enough to help Norlin cover up her mistakes.
A trip coming out. Drop like a whoa.
I somehow scoop it up. Like softly catch it at the end with my wing. And then scoop it up and then
So
pass it back
on
to
the
you.
other side of the
Yeah.
door, you've got a hallway that goes off in 2 directions. If we've got the map of the city,
Oh, so let me
Yeah.
go back to.
Yep. All right. So one will go off towards the east. There is not a compass on this, but let's assume that the upper end is north. So east and opposite side goes towards the west. Duh. There's doors on either end of the hallway. There's also another room to the east, but not on the eastern end. With the door to the
So,
south facing wall.
so knowing that we need to go that way,
Did that make sense?
I proceed to the east.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
East and west. Another door. 2 doors on the east.
Yeah.
One
Oh,
towards
a
the end.
room with an open door
Okay.
uh,
And then one
between
door-
you and the door to the east.
And it's pointing south.
South facing. Yes.
Does this door have a lock on it? The trapdoor beneath me?
Yeah. That makes sense. It should. Yeah.
Can I throw the lock?
Sure.
And then I follow them.
All right. You need to roll stealth,
I walk out.
or are you just walking?
I just walk out.
All right.
Clonk.
I have to read me. We're disadvantage on stealth, anyways.
I mean, if you want me to roll, I'll roll. But
Oh no, it's just
Okay.
if you were sneaking, that would
I'm
be
not.
different.
I'm not trying to be sneaky.
All right.
I
I
just
walk
walk
out.
out.
Sneaky, sneaky.
So who is leading this procession?
Well, they left sneaking, but I'm
Right.
coming
That's what
out.
I'm saying. Were you giving the 4 of them space to get ahead of you before you
guess-
moved out?
I mean, I guess they went out first.
Yeah, because
Alright.
Tierno said he was going to.
Yeah.
But nothing's
I'm
attacking
headed
you yet.
towards the doors on the east because that's the direction that we need to.
So, Rake, I'm going to assume since you were the
Yep.
one who spoke up first, you're in the
Yeah.
lead.
Cool.
All right. So, as you approach that side room, you overhear. Sounds like there's a couple people in there muttering back and forth over a game of cards.
Okay. So I motion to the rest of the crew. Like, stop.
Okay.
I will attempt to poke my eyes around the corner and see how many. Gauge how many people are there and if they are within view of this open doorway.
Okay. Yeah. Roll stealth. One more time.
Again.
Yep. One more time.
22.
Yeah. You're great.
Hey.
What are you?
A very sneaky
Warlock?
tiefling.
It's
Yeah,
the
he is.
tail.
It's the
So-
tail.
It's the
It
tail.
gives me lots of balance.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're like a cat.
So you peek your head around the doorway, then you peek the end of your tail around as well, apparently. And you see two guards sitting at a table on the opposite the door against the far wall under a window. And yeah, they're just playing some sort of card game, and looks like they've got a plan for coppers.
Right. There's two guards playing cards against each other.
Do you see any other doors?
Yeah,
No,
there is another door. It's same side of the building as the window, so presumably the door out.
Okay. All right.
So this, not character. This, when we walk down the hallway, there's a door on the end.
Yep.
Or a doorway on the end, and then there was another one that was on a side wall.
There's a doorway at either end, and including the
Like-
room you came
But
out of.
towards the
two-
east, there were two doors. One was on
One
the
was
end that we-
this room,
right, and then
and the other is the door at the end of the hall.
okay.
Are these guards playing cards in the hall?
No, they're in that first room. that
So
he's
we have to
peeking into.
cross the door in order to get to the one at the end of the hall, the other door that
You
is
have
the
to
east.
cross the doorway. You don't
Yeah.
have to go through the room.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
That is presumably the entrance to the building. They're sitting at the front door as guards playing cards in the downtime.
So the way I'm
Sounds
thinking is
plausible.
the way I'm hearing it is I'm in a hallway. There's a doorway immediately here to my side, and then there's one ahead of us on the far wall.
That is correct.
Is
So it's
this
like
door?
a parlor room.
That's not. That's an
And
open.
then the card players are in this room to the side, and that's the doorway out to the front. Right.
That's
So
what we believe. Yeah.
okay. And this door is open, or it's just
Yes.
an open doorway.
Well,
Have I ever been?
there is a door, but it's wide open.
Am I familiar with this part of?
And there's a window above these card players.
I'm sorry. One question at a time.
Yeah.
We'll do you first.
Do I know anything about where I am as a
This
citizen of Baldur's?
this specific building, it's not this particular building. If it had been a shop or something, I'd definitely give you more detail. But this is a private residence.
Okay. All right.
My question was,
Yes.
there's a window beside the door where they're playing cards
Yeah, they're basically
at the window.
yeah, at the
Okay.
window.
I've got a plan. When I say go, go.
Just cross the
And
doorway.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy at that window and blast it open.
Okay. I like it.
You want me to roll something? For
Well, I
or-
mean, there
it's not
isn't
really-
a
does it- does it-
there's
doesn't re-
Does it blast it out or blast it in?
open. Opens it.
uh,
If it's cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut.
Okay.
Thaumaturgy does have a verbal component. So I'm gonna say roll Arcana to keep your voice low enough that they don't hear you.
All right. 15.
I didn't remap the sounds on this computer.
All right. Yeah. With that, yes, you are just able to speak the minor words of power softly enough that they are unheard by the guards, but forcefully enough to enact the magic held within them. And the yeah.
Feels good.
And the window pops open, and breeze flies into the room, causing
Were you trying to break the window or open it?
it's open.
Just, yeah. And the guards do what?
They both look towards the window, and one of them stands up to shut it.
So we
And
kinda
I,
run
like,
past.
In the distraction, we
Roll
cross.
across the open door.
So I'd like all of you to roll
Roll
a stealth
Jimvolution.
check with advantage.
Oh, so we're just trying to cross
That
the
means do
doorway?
it twice.
Yes.
And
Oh,
open-
Yeah.
Or just
What?
roll 2D.
I thought we were killing
I
people.
thought we were running through the entire room.
No.
So I don't get advantage. I get.
It's a
One
push if
roll.
you would have disadvantage.
Oh,
I still am not doing very well. I'm switching out my dice.
I am just walking.
Oh, Doug. Change your dice.
That bad, huh?
8.
Are you using your new one?
Yeah. The first roll I
11.
got off of it was a
10.
20. Now I got a
20. Oh.
22.
20.
2. As in, I rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
And a small stampede echoes through the hallway.
I just want to say that I like softly I was gliding. Like,
It doesn't matter.
I know. I just want to say I was very grateful.
Yeah, yes, two of you were quite graceful. The rest of your cohort, however, were not.
Nope. I was gliding.
As I
Blame
run
it
by,
on the chainmail.
as I run by, I mutter something about going to feed the dogs.
There you go.
Fucking dogs.
All right.
Thanks.
The heck you talking about? The dogs are the other way.
I don't stop.
Fielder?
So you're all just gonna break for the door at that point? Is
I
what it
wasn't
sounds like.
seen, right? Wait, who is seen?
All of us.
Well, yeah. The noise causes them to look over, and they're gonna.
We might as well just keep running.
Yeah.
All right.
We're not leaving, right? We're not running out the door.
No, we're
right?
running
You're
through
going
the
for
next
the
door.
eastern
Yeah,
side.
Yeah.
the next door in the room
Yeah.
in the
We're
building.
gonna stop before that door at the end of the hallway and turn around to see if the guards come out.
Okay. Yes. Both guards walk to the doorway and turn and see the six of you huddled
Go
at the
through.
door.
Bar from the other side.
Hey, what's
I
up,
don't
guys?
care what's in the other
Lead
side.
the way, Jimbo. And I turn around and face the two guards.
I go into the next. I open the door to the next at the end of the hallway.
All right.
With no.
Or you attempt to
abandon,
open the
just-
door?
We're going through this door and locking it from the other side.
Lead the way, Jimbo. And I turn around with you.
So, who is going through the door and who is not?
I'm gonna go with Jimbo.
I will stop and turn.
You guys are just all together at the end of a hallway. Just
It's
Huh?
Link
two.
Me?
It's two guards. Hopefully, we have enough here to
Well,
take
sure.
them out quickly and
well, maybe we don't
quietly.
have to. I don't know.
Yeah, I was all about just like slicing their throats before they saw us,
course.
but I was.
All right.
My
Where you're
eyes are
going-
glowing red, and I look right at them, and I say, "The boss said to feed the dogs. You guys can go back and play cards."
Oh, with that, we're gonna roll initiative. And if anyone wants to go through the door, they can do
Hey,
that
I
on
got
their.
a 3.
Of course, that's when I roll my 20.
I need new
Is there anything
dice.
on the other side that? God bless America.
So what's your 19 plus what?
I haven't. Oh, 21 for me total.
All right, M.
Did you make a new tab?
Yes, sheet session
24.
6 total.
Yeah, we have no other
Jimbo?
besides our 4. We don't have any other.
I
anything else.
have a 4.
There's a 6 and a 4 here.
Tierno.
So there's no one else in this other room then.
On the
Was that the door? Did I hear it? It'll be loud. The doorbell.
The doorbell would be ding dong. I mean, it should be loud.
They should. I mean,
Rake.
did they take your number? They should call you.
They
Rake.
did.
15.
Mm.
Tierno.
8.
Mm.
And then there's guard 1, guard 2.
yes, and that was
Guard 3.
6 and 4.
Fine, let's just kill him.
On the other side of the door is a tight, looks like a small connecting room that does a short but sharp 90-degree turn to another door.
Okay.
So technically, I'm behind you in the doorway where they are.
We're in the back now.
Well, I didn't go through the door.
No.
Right.
He did.
But he opened
I went
it, and I
through.
was telling him on the other side is a short, sharply turning passage.
Okay.
Are we at the end of that
Well, I
row
can
of
fly. I
buildings
have
then?
50 flying feet. So.
Yes.
first act.
Basically,
where
the
buildings turn
yeah.
south.
Yep.
Are you staying or
Cool.
you?
That's where we want
Yeah.
to be.
Fleeing.
That's the message I was
At
trying
least
to.
the 3 of us
Your first
stayed.
act.
You,
I know.
Norlin, and Jimbo
Me.
theoretically went through the door. I don't know what you did. These 2 went through the door.
Sounded like she was turning as
I'm
well.
locking you in this
Yeah.
damn hall.
All right. So go.
I'm not
I'll
close to
say, I'm gonna do what we should have done before we open the door, and that's, and then I'm going to take, how far away am I from the guards? Like, what's my
Hallway
Distance.
distance.
30 feet. No, that's a bit too far for a hallway, isn't it?
It's a long hall.
Yeah, no, because that's.
It's a good long haul.
Actually, that's only 10 yards. Yeah, that's but not from this door to the other. 15 feet.
And I will fly up. Actually, I will throw my dagger at the, I guess, guard 1.
Okay.
Yeah, the nearest guard.
Sure.
Because if it's in parentheses, is that the throwing? It says 20 and then 60. I just don't remember because I haven't thrown.
Oh,
a
that's
dagger.
the range. 20
Yeah.
for
Short range and long
short,
range.
60 for long.
Okay, 20. Yeah. So I'll move up and then I'll. Wait.
You don't even need to
Oh,
move
okay.
up.
You're
Yeah.
60
Here.
just means
Oh shoot. Yeah, that doesn't even. Yeah, and I just completely flubbed that because the 10 to hit.
No, 10 is not
No,
going to
wait. Sorry, 11.
do 11 is not going to do it.
Yep. And I just miss
Yes.
as I turn to throw it. I miss.
You throw it and it. You do make the field goal as it whistles between the two
definitely.
Yeah.
guards. So that's good for 3.
Where's my other eight?
Go.
So I'm going to, since I'm in the hallway. Is this an 8?
No, that's a 10.
So this
That's an
one's. Oh, jeez, I couldn't see it. Sorry, I thought it was 11. Since I'm in the, I consider being in the doorway. So I'm going to turn around and notch an arrow.
Okay.
And pick one.
Knock. In your
Knock. Thank you. An arrow, and I'm going to use my planar warrior to pick creature number 1.
Guard 1.
Sure, guard 1, to give extra damage if I hit it.
Okay.
Which I probably did. 18.
Yeah, that'll do.
So then that's 7, 8, 9 to hit.
All right, and he
8, 9 damage.
takes that full to
9
the
damage,
chest,
sorry.
falls to one knee, and then picks himself back up.
Shit, 9 damage.
9 damage.
The same man I will, of course, Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Because
Because fuck that guy.
what else do I do?
I'm gonna ruin his day.
Yeah. 15.
Yep,
to
that'll hit.
We found the edge
and,
of the camera line.
7 damage.
And that blast also catches him in the chest as he was still flat-footed from the first shot, and throws him half the distance to the down the hallway, where he collapses in a heap. So guard 1 is down.
Shabam.
Good. All right, Tiernos.
I charge.
All right.
Eyes glowing. Silent. I told you to let me feed the dogs.
I thought it was silent.
Yeah, I was like, wait. His eyes were silent.
Okay.
Silent eyes. Yeah, and I attack with the hammer.
Yep.
Sorry. It's a D10. I can't use that die anymore. I'm gonna use this one. Oh, that will be 15
That'll hit.
and 9 damage.
Oh, that's a hefty hit.
How much damage?
Wait a minute.
9.
Yes, 9.
How much damage did you do last time?
7.
So you
Those different people, right?
yes, it is.
They are.
This is a guard 2.
I'd like to hammer him in the chest if I can, please.
All right. So you
Baseball swing.
oh, nice big baseball swing. You see the guard start to pull out a scimitar, but you just catch him as his arm is trying to pull it out, full in the chest. And he actually does a full pirouette before coming back around to face you, startled and very, very wounded.
Eyes glowing.
I presume that the Mountain King is not completely giving this guy cover.
Mountain King?
Tierno.
Yeah, the walking
The
mountain.
walking mountain. We can.
Is there cover from
More
friendlies?
metallic.
Not
like
typically.
I think I think
Okay, I know he's a large entity, so
You can
You,
shoot
you
through
can
me.
still take a
Not-
shot.
he's still a medium creature,
he's
but
bigger than we are.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I've knocked an arrow and I fire
That's what she said.
at guard number 2. That's a
In the
D8.
credits, you're not even named. You're just guard number 2.
And that's going to be an 18
Yep, that'll hit.
for 9.
Yeah, yeah. That's gonna kill.
See, I didn't need to be in the fight even. I'm just checking out this cool turn.
And you two have managed, and you
Cool.
5 have managed to slaughter 2 inept guards.
Woohoo!
Loot the bodies.
Presumably relatively quietly, like they weren't
Move their
screaming
bodies
out
to the
and
closet.
alerting other people.
No, there was some noise because you didn't catch them unaware, and
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Eldritch Blast has a
Oh.
verbal
It's a
component.
verbal and somatic.
All right. So the house knows we're here.
Sonic.
Got it.
No,
Hide the
she can do sonic booms. That is not what happened.
Sonic.
Do we see any like Zint medallia or things on them?
Are you searching the bodies?
Search
Yes.
the bodies, hide the bodies.
Okay, you're going back. You walk down the hall to search the bodies. These guys are wearing the same. Do you remember the guards that attacked you in the room with the screaming heads?
Mm-hmm.
They are similarly equipped to those guards.
So they have basically nothing.
Yeah. the leader of that group, I believe, had Zent, a Zent insignia, but the others did not.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these don't have a Zent insignia or anything.
All right, time to go.
I sit on one of their chests.
All right.
Guys, I'm beat. I'm not gonna lie. We getting this done? Let's go.
Let's go.
We're getting close. This room up here has the turn. We're almost there. I forget why, but we're almost there.
Right, yeah. All right.
The jail.
Lead the way, Jimbo.
Let's do this.
Em looks back for a second at her dagger and she contemplates flying back
Did
to
you hide
get
the
it, and
bodies?
then she says, she's like, I'll just buy
Bring
another
the
one."
bodies down
You
the
had
hall.
the time
Put
to
them
get
in
the
this.
dagger while she was checking the
Oh,
bodies.
okay.
I say not like that. He's sitting on one of them. You can just
Yeah.
Pull the
pick up my
bodies.
dagger for me.
pull the bodies into this next room. It's sort of like a little cubby.
I grab one in each arm and
We'll close the door behind us to the hallway.
throw them in the next room on the
All
floor.
right.
Let's
So
try
that
to
next room
hide the blood.
is
Yeah, there is a fair bit of blood.
One of them kind of goes
This is
splat.
blunt trauma, right?
that next the next room is kind of a dead end.
It's just a 90-degree turn with another door.
Right, it's a
This one's
small,
starting to go
short connector.
So,
Both of the doors open
made it.
into this small room, if you were keeping track.
both doors?
Yeah, the one on
The one
your-
we're leaving, the hallway, and then another one to the south.
Yes, and they open towards each other.
Alright.
This one goes this way, then that one comes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You
If-
guys always ask about the directions of the doors, so I thought I'd throw it out
This
there.
one, does it open inward or outward?
well, I think in that case,
What color
it was
are the
because we're
hinges?
trying to figure out
Does
if
it
we can
double
block up the
swing?
doors.
Right, which way
Is
is
it
it blockable
brass or
from?
is it? I'm just kidding. Okay.
All right.
We
So
block a door and then someone just opens it from the.
I'm
inward.
waiting for that moment to happen. I really
And the
am.
chair falls down.
Right, what movie is that? Is that like Princess Bride or something? I don't know.
I'm in the back. I'm following in the room.
So we're in the little cubby in the corner. We close the door to the hallway.
all
Put
right.
The bodies.
We're all in
Yeah.
the little 90-degree
on the
cubby.
floor.
Bodies are chucked, so that makes 10 of us in there, right? 8. I know.
I open the door to the next
And
one.
we slowly, I would say, one of the sneaky ones.
Here they open the door.
I already opened it.
All right.
Yeah, he's not sneaky.
Understood.
He's anything but sneaky.
So
Chain,
we go
chain,
into the next room.
Chains. I go into the next room.
Jimbo, I'm going to kill you if you open the next door without, at least putting your ear to it.
I suppose we could check for traps, but this is just these aren't smart men that we're fighting.
All right, so we're in.
All right.
With-
So in the
Sorry,
next
smart men,
door,
we're fighting.
you
With.
see two much larger guards than the previous two you ran over, and they are throwing a bone back and forth to each other as a small pack of dogs runs from one to the other.
Oh, there's the dogs. Supposed to feed you. Boss told me to check on the jail.
What? What? No, we got these dogs. You sure he wasn't talking about the other?
Yeah, no, we got those. We got those dogs. I mean, Are they fed?
Yeah, we already got them, man.
Is
You're
the-
good. You're good.
Yeah, okay. I'm supposed to. Okay. Where's the jail? I forget.
What do you mean you forget?
I'm sort of new.
So roll deception.
I love it.
Oh, shit. 17? That's a -1.
You look new.
Oh, you idiot! You're standing in it. Yeah, we got
Oh,
the
man. Wow, okay. Sorry.
yeah all the guys we got for ransom we got right here.
Oh.
Yeah, the ones that don't pay up, well, they get taken downstairs. That was the doorbell.
Ah.
Yes, it was. I got it.
So
Scene.
re-released the people that hadn't had
You
their
didn't
ransoms
actually
paid.
release anybody.
Right.
You just
And
left.
break?
I thought we took them off the wall and covered the cloaker. Oh no, the cloaker died.
No, no one
we
killed the
did
cloaker.
nothing with the cloaker.
It's still howling down there, and all the people are just sitting there with drool
Zon-
running down
oh.
there.
I thought we had released them and said,
We released
You
them from
released
their
them,
bonds.
yes.
They didn't want to. They were sort of out
but
of it.
they were out of it. The cloaker's still going.
Yeah.
So they're,
Yeah,
Okay.
you just left them there.
okay.
And they'll still be there when we're. They're fine.
That's
As
right.
Eric
Because we didn't
says,
actually
they're
kill the cloaker.
fine.
We just moved into the next
I
room.
don't think we
and-
had a way of doing it though.
I mean, you could have just tried shepherding them out of the room.
Tierno could have just picked them up and.
We took care.
All
We
right.
looked to make sure it wasn't the people we needed.
Yes, you did. And then when you realized it wasn't, you left them all to their fate.
Okay.
Which which is probably not what my character would do.
No, there are no surfaces available.
No. Well, there's 1, 2, 3.
What did you buy?
I
can
bought
throw
some
'em there.
stuff.
So
Should we take
Smell cinnamon sticks.
Can I see around the corner? Like, since he's like talking to them,
I'm assuming
Those are
that I
for-
just went in and they're still.
Those are for
can I like
whoever-
peek around the corner with my bow and like shoot
who
one
got the
between the eyes?
cinnamon?
and these are for everyone.
Who got the cinnamon? Did you get the cinnamon?
If you want to,
This is the
That's her
gross.
style.
For
Did you get
me.
the cinnamon?
I
It-
do. I
if
just
you
kill
want to
people who
turn
set
around
the
the
fire
corner
to
and
No,
take a
there's
just
shot
for sure.
while he's distracting them, yeah, you can do that.
Oh, do.
All right.
Are these cinnamon nuts or garlic nuts?
There's
Is it
cinnamon
garlic?
bites there and garlic nuts
Oh.
there.
Well, now I'm interested.
I was
And
asking who
brownies
got-
here.
I was
Oh.
asking who got the cinnamon. No one was answering, so I put it on the only open spot I could find.
Oh, and I can use this stuff.
So I'm in there.
Yep.
But he's the
They
only
said
one right
I'm-
now, right?
that this is the jail. Do I see where where the holding whatever cells are, or
There are no obvious cells, but there are
are there?
a series of
Other
doors
rooms?
on the on both walls.
So we say like it was the architect? No,
So I'm trying
The
I
to.
would have
Mason?
heard the fact that they said this
it
is
was
the
the
blacksmith's
mason's
The
dad.
carpenter's
Yeah,
dad.
yeah.
Carpenter's
Carpenter's
dad.
dead.
He lived next to the mason. That's right.
Yes.
So I don't know that.
I'm gonna turn the corner and take a shot,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use plan
We
R
had
on whatever one I see
pandas.
first.
So roll for initiative.
All of us? Just her? Just him?
Advantage?
No, thank you.
Sneak attack?
Oh, sneak attack.
They're gonna have a surprise.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Wait, what did I miss? Because I was focused on.
Nothing.
She's attacking them.
12 is my initiative. Keep away.
I'm just gonna do 2 initiatives, one for the humans, one for the dogs.
How many dogs? Or just
6.
What?
How big is this room? Sorry. It's not
Oh
having
my!
not having a map.
I just burned 2 20s. So there's that.
Now's the time to do that.
Yep. So that's gonna be an initiative of 20 and 22 for the guards and dogs respectively.
You want pizza?
Not right now.
22. Oh. Do I faint and like pretend like I'm fighting my friend?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll roll, right?
All right. So who has rolled initiative so far? I know Cat or Norland has 12.
12.
14.
Just a minute. Tierno is 12. Jimbo is 14. I haven't rolled. Rake, have you rolled?
11. I got it.
I think I'm gonna pretend to fight you guys. Too.
21.
And just
21.
Yeah, you
go
and
to
I can
swing
like.
and then hit this guy by the. Who are you?
So I can't remember what surprise means.
They don't get to
Basically,
go this turn.
short
That's right.
version is you're gonna get to go before anyone else does anything meaningful. Although because they rolled so
They'll
high,
be next anyway.
if they have reactions, then they'll be able to use them
I
against you.
think I'm gonna like perform.
In fact, they're all gonna go. I think M's the only one that's gonna go before. It's after the dogs, but before the guards. And
Okay.
then it's-
Maybe not.
Little baby.
I'm gonna try and put the dogs to sleep.
So take your shot.
Hit 'em with your bat shot.
24.
Yeah, that hits.
Knock
Oh,
'em
my
in a row.
initiative was
10.
21.
Wait.
All right. 10 damage. I assume that was on one of the guards.
Whichever
How'd
one
you
it
get
is
it?
is my plan R.
You told us.
Well, we have to reuse it every round.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, does anybody else want more? Because otherwise I really am going to eat these.
21.
Somebody else should.
There's twists and there's
The cinnamon
brownies
twists are so good.
and pizza
Do you want them, Jay?
And there's Oreos.
So
and Oreos.
I know where
Raspberry Danish.
Jimbo is. He's. I'm gonna assume Jimbo's taken
I'm in
like
the room
about
somewhere.
3 steps into the room or so, and I know that Norlin is at the door. Where is everyone else? Just behind her?
We're still in the room.
Right.
In the little closet.
Yeah, but what's the
Connector.
general like assemblage?
I
We're all
stepped through the
crammed in a
door while
little
they were
tiny-
talking, but I'm behind them that have already interacted.
Well,
with.
if you had stepped through the door, then they would have seen you.
I was hoping that I was the only one that going through it. When
Yeah,
I
he was trying to bluff his way through it, and really did a pretty good job. And then she shot a guy.
I was gonna try to get the guy out. Just, guess I could have shared that plan, but I could have came up with it. So I didn't think it would actually work.
So
We're
we're
holding people. That's bad. I should.
I'm in the back. All the way in
okay.
the back.
Okay. All right. You know what? That's enough. I can work with that. So dogs are going to charge Norlin since she was the one up front.
I turn and aghast, pretending not to know these people that are coming through the door. I start unsheathing my sword.
Yeah, 8 is not going to hit.
Well, 2 swords.
15, does that hit? Norlin?
Oh, on me? Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
it does.
7 damage.
Oof.
Yep. And make a strength saving throw. Let me know what you get.
Plus 0.
10?
You're knocked prone.
By a doggy?
Yep. And then the rest of the 4 remaining dogs all pounce on her.
I'm dead.
That's going to be 3 damage.
So prone with a melee.
Advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Dog 4. 13.
That's
It's a
tie.
but
Yeah, 7 damage.
oh,
And unconscious.
And the last dog. Another 3 damage.
well,
She's down at the bottom third.
one more round like that.
And I'm dead.
8 out of 28.
Well, you're just unconscious. Right?
Well,
She went in with
I'm
both
not
horses
unconscious.
back.
I'm prone.
Yeah.
You will block most of them, if not all.
Fair enough.
I probably should have done. Well, I don't have any spells, so I couldn't do my beast bond anyway with the
Let's
dogs.
see,
So
what's the word for
M,
these dogs?
looks like you're next on the order.
Heal dogs. Heal.
Okay.
I think dogs have high,
What do I want
high
to do here?
dex.
no, yeah, that's right.
Shit, it's just all ruined. Okay, so
What you doing?
I'll come in. I'll fly. I'll kind of like come in behind the dogs that are attacking her, and I will.
Well, I mean, it's not really behind. It's more of charge to meet them at this point.
charge. Yeah. And I. Oh my gosh! I guess I will thunderclap them.
Okay. If you
Yeah.
thunderclap, I'll let you hit all of the dogs, but you'll also hit Norlin.
Because
How
they're
much
like
is the-
on top of her.
Just don't.
Wait,
What's
Thunder-
that? What's
for more than
thunderclap?
him?
Constitution saving throw. If you
Area
fail,
effect.
it's 1d6 damage.
You got it.
I'm good. I mean, if I tank my roll, I suck. But
Everybody does it level 3.
Constitution's one of her better ones.
I have a +2, so
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, the saving throw is not this; it's this.
oh,
Which
it's
is
still
still
+2.
+2, but they're sometimes different.
Oh, then I should
Well,
have had a
strength is-
12 on my strength.
Strength check was 12 then.
Then you shouldn't have been knocked prone.
Oh.
And take back actually 7 health.
Okay.
Sorry, we picked the wrong plus.
Okay.
I'm glad me potentially harming you is so you're not on the floor right now.
I'm not on the floor.
But
I
roll
don't want to take.
how many? Roll another 2 for me, because every time they hit, you have to.
18. 15.
All right, you're good.
Okay.
Not exactly how things would have worked out, but close enough.
Wait.
I will let you
Okay.
drizzle.
All right.
And then I will
You're
So
drizzling
I
in
will
white goo.
thunderclap. Will I still hit her?
Yes.
Okay.
Just do it. I'll do it. I'll
Yeah.
be fine.
She's at
So
50%.
I will thunderclap with my wings. You have to make a Constitution saving throw 12. And if not, then you take 1d6 thunder damage.
6.
Oof.
Thank you for that second back.
And you said it was a 12?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what kind of throw?
Yeah, I saw that.
Deck.
The saving,
Constitution.
yeah,
Con.
Constitution.
Okay. And 12 and con. First one saves.
Anybody want the last
Second
two
one
garlic
fails.
before I eat them all?
3
Take them.
fails.
Garlic
Okay.
knot?
Oh, no, I think that's
4's good. 5's
Hey, Jay,
good.
switch the view back so that we can see the
6.
rest of the game.
2, 3, and 6 fail.
I'm shoving my
And you sells a d6.
Yeah, I think. Do I roll it?
Sure, go for it.
5.
No, I'll just take it and finish it.
If
Well,
you're not
it's
done, I'll
separate
take it.
rolls for each
Okay,
one.
Oh, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can throw it.
5 and 3.
5, 5, and 3?
Yep.
Nobody comes.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
All of the dogs survive. Does that push? No.
No.
Okay.
It does not. You just take thunder damage.
Yep. Thunder wave's the one that pushes. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the guards run up.
What was the attack roll? Oh, it was Constitution save.
Yeah,
so it's
saving
not.
throw, yeah.
There's no. We don't know their AC yet.
No.
Actually, no, the guards are just going to pull out crossbows because you guys got dogs all up in there. So, at Norland, we've got, yep, that's going to hit because that's a 19.
Yep.
For 1 damage.
Oh, hey. That's good.
And then a shot at M as well.
Bring it.
14,
There's a tie.
7 damage.
Oh.
Swingy dice.
Well, I took the 1.
Wow. Jimbo.
I say, yeah, get him. And I pull my swords out. So they didn't move, so I'm still.
There's basically a pack of dogs.
But they.
Them at the door with a pack of dogs.
I'm.
Then you. Then 2 guards holding
How
crossbows.
far are the guards from Jim?
Oh, well.
Am I 10 feet away?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're within 10 feet, sure. Dang it. Out of
Then
10.
I will.
Are these chocolate chips? Okay. For a second, I got really scared. I was like,
Peanut butter.
yeah.
I say, well,
I have
I
no
guess
idea.
the charade's up. I was trying to sneak in. And I lunging attack. I spend a superiority die. Which, how do I do this again? It's an 8. Oh boy. That's a 1.
You rolled a 1 on the hit?
Yeah.
Yep, alright, that's a miss. Anything else?
Well, I get my secondary, but does that still lunging? I don't understand exactly how. I guess I'm lunging on 1 melee attack.
That is correct.
So basically, I don't know what that looks like. Basically, I lunge and I fall, and then I get it back up. I'm just like, just kidding, and I use my second weapon. At
You
close
lunge,
range.
it comes up far short, you turn it into...
I try to play it off,
Yep.
and I use my second.
Turn it into more of a roll.
It's like a feint. I just play it off like I'm feigning, and then I come with the left hand.
You were trying real hard, but it looks like a feint.
Okay.
I need a half piece.
So
Nope.
that would be a 18 to hit.
Yep,
I'm
that'll
sorry,
hit.
19 to hit,
It still hits.
and this is a d6 with.
Are you on guard 1 or guard 2? Does it matter?
Whichever. Yeah, just one. Just guard 1, I guess.
Well, it matters because
6
one's already
damage.
been hit.
Max.
Woo! 6 damage. Alright. He takes that one across the chest. Still looking alright. Not great, but alright.
So I had
And-
to burn a superiority die to fail, right?
Yep. Tierno.
Yeah. So everything's going on in the room.
Yep.
Can I get to the 2 guys?
Not past 6 dogs. No.
Oh wait.
The 6 dogs are in a cluster around the doorway between you and them.
Okay.
might just delay.
I charge in and smash the first dog with my hammer.
All right.
That'll be 11 attack.
11. The dog jumps back from your swing.
Okay. I'll burn my action surge
All right.
and swing at the same dog again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misread their health. The ones with 5 damage are dead.
Oh, sweet.
So that's 2 down.
Oh.
Doesn't affect you, but
12 against the second one.
yep, that'll hit.
Yay.
Missed it by that
Excellent.
much.
6 damage.
Yep, kills that dog.
No. We don't condone this in
Bad puppy.
And I.
We'll just say they're knocked out indefinitely.
So there's 3 left.
Yes.
No, I crushed his skull.
2 undamaged and 1 mostly dead. Between 3 and 5 is dead.
Okay.
Norland.
Is it back to me?
Yep. You've got
Yeah, 'cause-
3 dogs
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you did the
biting
splash
at
round.
you.
But you're no longer
in the
prone,
doorway.
'cause that was a lie.
Alright. Can I spend. If I drop my bow and grab my 2 daggers, is that just a. Can I do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So then. My first attack will go on the dog that is almost dead.
Okay.
Ooh. Which is 10, so it doesn't
Nope.
hit. But I'm 2-weapon fighting, so the other hand will get after the. I'll just keep going after the same one. Even worse.
All right. That takes us to Rake.
Yeah. I'm gonna hex the dog nearest me.
That's in the dog.
I can move it.
Is that
Yeah,
worth-
I know.
is that worthwhile?
Once he's gonna die.
No.
So I'm going to blast him. Maybe. That's 12.
That's a
Yeah,
hit.
it's and it's gonna be more than enough to kill him.
Are you doing one of
It's
the
like
damaged ones or the
13
undamaged?
and 3 is 16.
I'm assuming
No,
if he was using Hex, he was going for a healthy one.
Yeah.
2 of them. It was 2 of them? Or just one of
One.
them? One.
One.
Okay.
And Corbin, you're last.
What is my... Okay, so I'm still in the room. What are we talking... What proximity am I to those other dogs?
10 feet.
All right.
Norlin and Tierno are at 5 feet, and that puts Jimbo approximately at 20. The guards approximately at 30.
Can I adopt you?
All right. So
It's like slavery with more steps.
Yeah, he doesn't hate me like he would his actual parents.
Yeah, give it time.
You're going to pay for his college? Sure, right?
Hey,
You're going to have to sell your Tesla.
I'll pay for community college.
It's free.
There you go. I'll pay for that.
Like
pay
I
for
said.
So I'm. So I have 2 weapon fighting.
If we had music, I would play it right now.
bonus action.
But didn't set the.
Um,
I thought the links were the
I'm
same.
thinking about throwing my dagger at the healthy one, and the axe at the damaged one.
You wouldn't have to throw the dagger. You could actually just go in, swinging and stabbing.
Okay. Can I attack the 2 different ones? Are
Yeah.
they close
Yeah.
enough that it's
Yes.
attack here, attack there? And
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna have those coming in. Using a
got a big boy.
D4, D6. I presume that's 2 attack rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
One then the other.
understood.
Now, which one's your main hand?
Oh.
The main hand is the dagger,
Okay.
and it's gonna be not a hit because that's an 8.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do D6. That's gonna be 6, so also not a hit.
All
I'm
right.
going to die.
Yep. 2 dogs biting at one at Norland. That's another roll of 19. That's the bad news. The good news is it's 2 damage.
Okay.
These minimum damage rolls are really working out.
For someone who didn't get hurt last time.
I know you're
I'm
making up for
fixing
it.
Right now.
I did say we needed to fix that.
I didn't see that.
And then Tierna, the last one will be going for you since you moved up. And it rolled a 2, so I'm gonna assume you're good. I'm pretty sure you have more than like 4 AC. M.
Just kind of kick at it.
Well, it is the wounded
How
one.
many dogs do we have left now?
Two.
So I
2.
I kicked the
Two?
wounded
One
dog.
healthy
Yeah.
and one almost
You
dead.
probably should not do anything that requires any saving of my kind.
Or TPK.
Well, yeah.
Just throw that thunder wave out there and try to kill everything and everyone. You do you.
I mean, I could. I might kill Norland in the process.
And Tierno.
No, I will not do that. Instead, I will grab my rapier and stab.
Feeling a little ragey.
Bad joke.
Bad. And stab the
Not for
nearest
kids.
the nearest dog that's closest to me, whichever one is.
They're
within.
they're both usually within range.
I'll take the
Healthy or
healthier one because it's
wounded. All right.
yeah. So that is a 22 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that is 5 damage.
That's a kill.
Oh no, wait, sorry. Yeah, 5 damage.
That's a kill. Poor dog. Poor defenseless dog.
Where's the rest of these dogs?
Outside, I presume.
At the
Doghouse?
edge of the door, except for him.
You talking about the other dogs that we've supposedly fed? I presume
Oh.
they're out that other door to the west.
That's what they basically told him.
Okay.
And so the 2 guards, having seen their pack of hounds be basically mulched at this point, pull out, drop their crossbows, pull out maces, and first one's going to move in on Jimbo.
Mm-hmm.
9 to AC.
No, but wait. He misses me?
Yep.
I riposte. I use my reaction, spend a superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against it.
All right.
I add the superiority to my hit.
No, to damage.
To my damage. Oh boy. 13 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay!
Yay!
And then I get this
Is that guard 1 or guard 2?
guard, whichever one was
Guard
attacked.
Guard 1.
Cool. 'Cause that's the one I've already hit. So 3 plus 3, 6 plus 7
6 plus 7 or
on damage.
13?
13 damage.
takes him up to 29. He is looking quite sore now, but he's still on his feet and takes a second swing. And whiffs with that one too.
Okay. Check off this. I can only. Does using riposte? Does that burn my normal It's a
Yes.
reaction.
It's
It's
a
not an OA.
Yeah, so it's a reaction.
It takes my one.
Reaction.
I can't do
Yeah.
another.
Opportunity attack is
Right.
also a reaction. In 5.
I use my reaction. Okay.
All right. And so the second thug's going to move in, and you can tell that these guys have fought together before, and the first one tries to open up your defenses for the second. And he's gonna get advantage.
What?
Yup.
A lot.
16.
Yeah.
5 damage. And second swing is a crit. 8 damage.
That's not horrible.
That's both of them though. So
wince
it's
And now
ever
it's
so
your turn.
slightly.
Make them pay.
Jimbo. You're actually up.
Guard number 1.
Yep.
Get back, go make job done. Woof. Little play it off on that 8 with the first attack. I'm assuming 8 does not hit.
No.
Secondsies. 13
13 hits.
for 4 damage.
4 kills.
Yay!
And then, do I have anything?
Action surge. Action surge.
Have I surged, desurged?
Second win.
Action surge.
I'm going to action surge for short rest, and I go for the next guy. 17 to hit
That hits.
for a 2 plus. What is this? It's 5 damage. This is simple math here. And then second swing.
You don't get a. That takes a bonus action. You don't get another bonus action.
Right. Action surge is just one that additional action.
Ote.
Tyranno.
Nope. Then 2 more guards
I don't.
run into
Fudge.
the room.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hey, what's all the commotion about?
We're just
Whole
trying
building
to feed
just
the
shook.
dogs.
Yeah, man, these dogs they're misbehaving. We were trying to feed them, and
And they're gonna pull out their crossbows and take shots at poor old Jimbo there.
I'm behind his friend.
Yep. And that's why the guy just rolled a 1.
Huh?
And that one might, but I don't think so. No, 11's not gonna do it either.
Are these fitting into the
Yep.
with the
Are
other?
they gonna
After
have
the
20
guards.
stuff?
So after
What's
are they
their
after the
initiative?
guard?
No.
They're at the bottom because they come in.
No, their initiative is right where I just put them.
I got you.
They just took their turn.
After Jimbo.
Yep.
After the gym.
okay,
Now it's Tyranno.
okay. I'm gonna spend my.
Like fixes.
I'm gonna just rush the original guard.
There's 1 dog left that you'll be running past. It'll get 1 swing at you.
Okay, I will
Okay.
do that anyway.
All right.
Take your away.
Not even worth the time to roll it.
All right. This is the one I just kind of gave a kick
Yep.
to. And I take off and I bring the hammer down on this other guy that Jimbo's duking it out with, guard 2, and completely miss. And then I use my second win.
All right.
10 plus 3 and gain 8 hit points.
Nice. That's a solid roll.
5.
Norlin, your turn. You got 1 dog left. He's
Okay.
limping a little bad.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
You should feel bad about what you're about to do.
Nope. I'm gonna stick with my dagger, 2-handed dagger.
Two-handed dagger.
Crit. Finally, 4. Kill it.
Yeah, yeah. And you drive the dagger right through this mastiff skull, and it.
Oh, they're
It's a
masters?
mercy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a mercy killing at that point.
Yeah, right. It was wounded. I was just making it feel better.
There's a sickening crunch as as its skull
Is
cracks.
guard 2 near me?
Falls to the ground. Not near, but he's within your movement range. So yeah, you could run up to him and take a swing at him, or you could stay back if you want to use the bow.
I'm gonna stay back.
All right.
I'm gonna move behind other people. Well, not behind.
I mean,
Well, it's
Jimbo
the
and I are right up in
doorway,
his face.
Oh, okay.
or
That's right. I'll stay where I am and just swap out my weapon for next time.
okay. That brings us to Rake.
Yep. So I'm moving my Hex bonus action to guard number 2,
All right.
and I will Eldritch Blast him. Gosh, wrong die. Sorry. What did I roll? I rolled everything that I wasn't supposed to roll. Sorry. The 4 dice that I selected the 3 I needed and then rolled the rest. Yes.
That's a lot of dice.
That's
all the wrong dice.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna be 19 to hit.
Yep.
And that's gonna be an 8 plus a 3 plus a 3 is 14.
14 damage. Okay.
He's at 19.
And he howls in pain. Is that force damage?
Yeah, it's force.
All right. As that beam of energy slams into him.
It's force with whatever the feat is, or the agonizing blast.
No, it's
Right?
force now.
It's force now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's force.
And I have agonizing blast.
Corbin.
So, the way I see this,
Necrotic for the hex.
so the way I see this is the
Right.
guards 3 and 4
So
are
6
now
out of
behind me in the doorway.
No, they're in the back of the room. Of the opposite room. They're in the back of the room you're looking into.
Okay, so they're behind. Yeah, so it's guard 3 and 4, guard 2,
Yep.
Tierno and Jimbo, and then
The
us.
rest of us.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to swap out for the bow.
Yep.
All dogs are dead and gone to heaven.
Yes, they did.
You made sure of that.
I will take aim at guard number 2 with my lack of ability, as we've seen it so far.
Sheer confidence level.
Oh,
man.
there we go.
Some good.
Nice. 19 was the roll.
90,
so.
yeah, 19 and 7, so 25, 26.
Yep, that hits.
26 hits, and then that's gonna be 5 damage because I rolled shitty.
Did you include your Colossus Slayer die?
I did not.
Roll
Does
another
that-
D8.
Does that require
He
spells of any kind? Or is
nope.
that just
It's once per turn. He's already hurt, so you get to roll it.
okay? Make that 6 damage
Every little bit helps.
because I also rolled poorly.
Did you just have a 26 to hit? Is that what I heard?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Was that a special thing you did, or just a normal
No,
roll?
it was the normal
You get
roll
a
plus
19.
a 7 on the bow, so 19 plus 7 is.
Okay.
Yeah, you roll 19. That'll do it.
Sounded good.
M, you are now at the top of the initiative order.
We've got 2 guards in the back, right?
Who's alive?
No doggies dead.
3.
All
no
dogs are
doggies
down.
alive. And
Three.
There are
guards
3 in the
alive.
room. 1 hurting in
One we
melee
killed,
with
the one we
the
hurt.
fighters. 2 guards in the back
Somewhere close
crossbows.
He's almost-
Tierno's the only one in the room right now, right? Well, no,
No.
Jimbo's still up. By
The
right.
2 fighters are in the room.
Well, I
For
was
guard
thinking more
2,
about
I
her doing
presume it's
something
somewhere
more
between
fancy,
29
but-
and 33 damage points, and he's at 25. Because 29 on the last one, he was still alive, and then 4 killed him, so.
Yes.
How are you looking health-wise?
I'm in the back, so as long as you don't do it
No,
in front
No, I
behind you.
said I'm just.
Oh, how am I? I'm low on
like around
no
10.
6.
Low in mana, low in health.
Everybody's low. Near
okay.
enough.
Plus
Um,
proficiency.
I'm exactly.
How
blind.
far away am I from the guards?
I answered this once.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Like
sorry.
10, you're like
20
10
feet.
feet from guard
20
2, and
Let's get this map going.
Okay.
Get our minis out.
I was thinking like 20 and 30. 20 to guard 2, 30 to the others.
Okay, so to the ones in the
Right,
back,
that's
to one of the
fast,
ones in the back.
Yeah.
Just I guess guard. I don't know.
3 or
what number.
4.
3.
Okay.
I will cast Dissonant Whispers.
All right, using up that last spell slot.
Yeah, baby.
Go big because we're going home soon.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the
so
hope,
what-
right? And I will.
Maybe in a box.
And I will whisper, and and then he must make a wisdom 12. Yeah,
Yeah,
wisdom
he
12.
failed hard.
Yeah, so we'll take 3d6. That is 13 damage.
Woo!
13 psychic damage, and immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away as his speed allows away from me
He should get guard 3.
to
Oh,
guard
sorry.
3.
And he turns and runs screaming back through the door he just came in through. All right.
4 more guards.
That's what I'm thinking.
Alright, so now it's guard 2 with Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Me,
Oh,
us, or
it's
guard
guard
2?
2
Is that-
and then Jimbo.
Oh.
All right. So guard 2 will take his swing at Jimbo.
I didn't think about that. I didn't
That's
think
a 14.
too hard about that.
Comes from.
Your turn then. Oh no, I'm sorry. He gets one more swing at you.
Is this a new round? Since I last used my reaction?
Yes.
Yeah.
On that miss, let me
Okay.
riposte with the greatest of ease. Oh yeah, 21 to hit.
Yep.
And then
Archery.
that is 8 plus 6, 14.
He's dead.
You got him. How's he go down?
That's badass.
Let's see, I dodge, and then I just right across his, I empty his intestines onto the floor.
Oh, that's a bad way to go.
Nice.
So he sees his own guts coming out before he actually passes out.
Oh.
And it's not an insta kill, it's like 10-second kill.
So
It's
who
like
wants
being
some spaghetti?
decapitated.
Make an
like,
acrobatics
"Oh."
to see if you slip.
And now it's your turn since he's dead.
Yeah.
He does not get his second swing.
I don't know if that was necessary.
Well, I don't know. Does he have like an arm? I don't know. Let's
I
just
mean,
say that's what
just make
happens.
them go squish. You don't have to empty them.
We're
He's
not
only
making
got
sausage.
leather armor. So
It's like one of those nasty hospital bags full of.
Oh, God. Just move on.
So who wants that pizza?
It's like one of those fat bags.
You need a piece? It's buffalo chicken.
And I'm gonna mark off
brownies are
that
pretty damn good.
superiority die.
And
Okay, so
you're not having
there's-
Guard 4 is the only one.
I close the distance to whoever's left.
Guard 4.
Swingy swing.
All right.
Yeah,
20,
he's the only one in the room.
20 to
I
hit.
wouldn't be able to
not
talk
crit.
right now if I was.
Regular
You'd be what?
20.
I wouldn't be able to talk. I'd be like,
And
Okay,
4 damage on the first swing.
Okay.
Come across second time. 16 to hit. 6
Yep.
damage.
really good here.
6 damage. All right.
Tierno. Unless
No,
Guard 3. Oh,
the
never mind.
guards.
Yep, forgot about the guards.
The guards.
Guard
Yeah.
3 and
Guard
guard
3 come
4.
back in?
3 ran out the door.
Yeah, he's
when
going
she stared
to
in. So 4 was the only one left in the ring.
I got you.
he's going to shoot at Jimbo through the open doorway.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
That
there
he
was
left.
a USB plug on the thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so cool.
I
Woo,
don't
that's
think it
a
does
crit.
data. I think it's just.
That's a
tracking.
crit, and you're not gonna like this. Yeah, 15 damage.
To who?
To me?
Yup.
15?
Yup.
He's dead.
I don't have
You're
15.
unconscious?
You're down.
Jesus.
He's so
Yeah, that was they rolled d10s, and he rolled a 10 on the first d10.
I don't have any healing
What was the
spells
hit?
left.
I don't have
Crit.
spells left.
Oh.
They roll 2 d10s?
Oh, on a
Oh, on a
crit.
crit,
We're gonna
yeah.
have to drag your butt.
Right. Right.
Yep.
Right. Right. How come I don't get crits?
How come you don't hit? That's one step.
He's used to
aside.
just
That's
being.
what we used to say about Garrett.
The
Garrett was terrible.
Why the hell aren't you hitting anything?
guard 4 will then step over Jimbo's body and engage Tierno with his mace.
What's up, buddy? I don't hit much, but you ain't gonna either.
That's correct. As I'm pretty sure a 6 won't do it.
I was like,
But I'm pretty sure a 23 will.
That's correct.
For
a
6 damage.
All right.
Is that all you got?
And,
Yep.
I attack again. Man. There's 2 of them left?
Yep.
One beside you.
One beside me and one ran out of the room.
No,
Who
he's
just
back.
shot back through the room and took down Jimbo.
I see.
Yeah, it's not showing up as an available.
Just don't roll a nat 1 on your first death saving throw.
I attack whichever one has been hit previously.
Both of them.
Well, you mean the one next to you? Or are you going to run
Number
past him to
4 is
get to
the
the
one
other
I.
one?
Well, I guess they're.
No,
they've
number
both
Okay,
been
if
hit.
I'm engaged with one, then I'm attacking him.
Okay.
number 4, right?
4
with the hammer.
fled, and I did my 13 and 3.
Okay, moving on.
Me.
Orlin, from the
Alright.
sound of that thud.
As a bonus action, I would like to sigh heavily.
Roll for it. Charisma mod.
Let's do it.
That's going to be
Excuse me.
charisma mod.
Yeah, yeah.
7.
The whole room is disappointed by that lackluster sigh.
Alright,
Can't
so
even sigh.
which one is the one that is up by Tierno?
A show game.
That is 4.
Okay, that's the one I'm gonna clean our attack with my longbow.
Break out the die.
No, I'm not.
I've seen you guys do this before. I
Jeez,
never understood
peasy.
why, but suddenly I do.
What? changing
Swap
out
dice.
Changing out dice.
I'm getting the DM dice out.
And I have like nothing that I can do. I don't have a bonus action like you guys do.
Welcome to the
Right.
other side.
That's what I'm saying. I'm with you. Can I roll the
I
big
don't
one from
have
now on?
a action surge.
Is it still a 20?
If it's a 20, you can roll it.
It's
Yeah.
a 60.
It's like rolling 3 20s.
You'll have to divide by 3. I'll let you do it.
16 divided by 3.
Yep.
Because 10 is not going to hit.
No. 10 does not hit.
Rake.
Yep, that's me.
I don't think you're saying-
Moving my hex to guard. I believe
3's
three,
outside the door. 4
Four.
is in the room.
4 who's beside Jimbo
No,
here.
they're both in the room. 3 is the
Four
one
is
who
just
broke
He
stepped
the
over
end.
my
shot
body.
through the door.
Oh, that's right.
He didn't come back in the room. He just shot
Three
through the
stepped over
doorway.
my body? Somebody stepped over my body.
The 4. 4 stepped over your body.
The one who's attacking.
4.
Tierno is
Tierno.
attacking. 4 is attacking.
That's 18 to hit.
Yep.
That's going to be 11 damage.
Get him out of here.
11 damage on,
Nope.
you said?
11 on 4.
Alright, he's looking
That's a 12.
beaten, but he's still on his feet.
Well, that's a good roll for a 12.
Corbin.
I am going to take a shot at 4 because I presume I don't have line of sight on 3.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't know.
Hey, there we go.
So that's a 20
Alright.
with
All metal.
The DM dice are on the
7 damage.
Did you remember the extra d8? Okay, sorry about that. 7 damage. He's still on his feet.
Within a couple.
M.
Before I switch to him, can I see Lacey in the room? We're in the jail, right, with the
There are no cells. There's
Closed
a
doors.
series of closed doors.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
Okay.
There's 4 doors, not counting the one that the 2 others came in through. Like
Okay.
two twos.
So, heading towards that direction, I like grab my rapier and I like kind of like fly in and I try to stick him with the pointy end.
All right.
And because my focus is now on trying to find her, and that is a 21 to hit,
That hits.
and that is a 7 damage.
The bird brings down the big man.
Well done.
Right through the neck.
All right. That takes us
couple
to
of times.
Jimbo's first death
You've done
saving
that a couple
throw.
of times.
That's like my
Ever.
I'm trying to
Of
perfect
any of my
it with
characters.
the you know.
I just have to roll a 10, right?
10 plus.
18.
All right, you passed the first one.
Right?
right. Guard 3 is going to.
Is there a saving throw he has to do to come back in the room?
No. It was just use your reaction to move as far as possible, and then that's
Okay.
fine.
But it's not a persistent scared.
Nope.
Okay.
He's really happy with his last crossbow performance, so he is going to continue to shoot from outside the room. This one will be at Tierno. I don't think that's going to do it. That's a 12. Yep, nope. And then after that shot, you see him retreat further into the building.
Yeah.
Okay, quickly.
So that's the
Well, I
only one
can't
left?
speak.
Yeah.
You're up, Molly.
Oh, it is me. Can I get in the room?
But I can see him, right?
No, it's Tierno.
No.
You saw him
It should be
like
me, right?
It's
Oh,
Tierno.
right. Guard 3 just went. Never mind. Sorry.
I saw him retreat further
Yeah.
into the room, but I can still see him through the door.
no, he like ran off to the side, and you can't see him through the doorway.
So are we disengaged from battle then at this point?
I don't think so.
It depends upon if you want to chase him or not.
I chase him.
All right. Well, okay. So you run to that.
I charge at least to the doorway. Can I get an assessment from the doorway?
Yeah, he went up a staircase to your left.
Did you step over my body?
Yes.
Did you? Okay. Did you take any notice?
No.
Okay.
He's not the medic.
No, I know.
Didn't you take your run, hide, fight training? He's
I
the
just
police.
did,
He's
yeah.
not the.
He's
Right.
first responder.
That's right.
He's looking for the shooter, literally.
Right.
Someone
Yes.
has a healing
Dude.
potion here, right?
Do I see him at all?
think
No,
we're
he
supposed
retreated
to
up
be
the
the
stairs.
healers.
And that's the
But
only
I
thing in
don't
this
think either one
room
of
is
us
a
is
staircase?
Yes.
So you may be it.
Can we block
I
that
have
door
him
so we can go
spot
through the
zone.
rest
I
of
follow him up the stairs.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
Do I get any sight of him during my turn?
yes,
That's
yes.
my
At the
question.
top of the staircase, you see that he has. It's another room very similar to the makeup of the first one, only without another door connecting to the other building. Basically, another set of 4 doors up here, and he's got his back against the far wall.
Okay. And I assume I can't get to him.
No.
I draw my crossbow and shoot.
Okay. Okay. I was expecting a dodge, but cool. I like it.
I'm gonna make it.
But the other
10, right?
Ray Corbin and I.
Crit.
Woo! Payback.
And max roll on the
And
first.
max damage
Payback.
on the first one. And so let's call that 18 damage.
I can't. I don't have any spells.
No, I'm saying you can do
31.
Okay.
I'd like to pin him to the wall.
Well, the good news
medicine
is
check of 10 or
he's
better will
really
stabilize me.
hurt. But he's
Okay,
not
I can
quite
do
dead, unfortunately. However, he is now fighting with one eye for the remainder of this combat.
It's a
Yield! And
disadvantage.
my eyes are glowing red, and I'm like, stand down! And I tell him to stand down.
Roll intimidate. I'll give you an extra action. I'm feeling generous.
Intimidation, that's going to be 15.
Okay.
Glowing red eyes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give it to you. Oh, by the gods, man! I'm just here for the money.
That was a mistake. All right, I approach him and tie his hands up.
All right.
I go over to Jimbo and
Yep.
try a medicine check.
Yep. Wisdom medicine.
Oh, 21.
That stabilizes. You only needed a 10.
Since he's
I rip off a chunk of his shirt.
run
and
out
stuff
of the
it in
room
his
and
mouth.
we're not actively fighting anybody, I go listen at. I presume it's 2 and 2.
Well, can we,
Roll a 1d4.
Oh yes, the next time I can get hit points.
after that, can we take a quick break? Because it seems like a good time.
1 hour.
Nice. Okay.
I will have 1 hit point in 1 hour. just keep me unconscious, and
Keep you unconscious.
well, I'm at 0 hit points. I'm stable at 0, And in 1 hour, I will have 1 hit point.
He gets a freebie.
Unless you find a way of getting me more before that.
Okay. So break.
Break
Sure, this seems like a reasonable
Check the
enough time for a
doors.
break.
Well, that
after the doors.
Yeah,
later.
and we will see what they find in the prison when we're back from this short break.
Ta-da!
No, I.
We have unconscious Jimbo.
Let's take
Stabilize.
Keep it stable.
Yeah.
breathing,
Unconscious but
slightly
stable.
rapid
Yeah.
breathing.
Does he still have to make throws?
No.
Okay. So
He'll
Not
be
unless
up
I
in an
take
hour.
damage.
he just doesn't have.
Just don't let me take damage. But I don't have to make any more.
Jimbo,
throws.
can you? I mean, Tierno, can you carry Jimbo? Although you're not in the room,
Sorry.
so
He's still got an arrow in his eye.
Right. Yeah, he's
And,
not doing
and
great.
I tied up his hands.
Yep.
And I stuffed a piece of his own shirt
I'm
in
just-
his
I'm
mouth,
just
ripped it
dead,
apart,
Unconscious with 0 hit points.
gagged him,
Yep.
Man.
and I yanked the arrow out of his face.
Oh.
Ow.
That might do the-
Damn.
that might
does
do the
1
1
damage.
HP.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Damage.
roll medicine for me.
12.
Yeah, he's unconscious now.
Okay, and I stuffed another piece of his shirt in his eyeball.
You mean in the socket?
In the socket, yeah.
He's
I
trying
don't
to-
want him to bleed out.
Of his eyeball.
So you're trying to stabilize this guy after that.
Yeah.
Roll medicine for me again.
no. I just wanted to know what we were doing.
Check the doors.
Okay. Okay, you got him stable. He's unconscious, but he's stable.
That's the other DM dice.
Oh,
And I throw him over my shoulder and walk him back down the stairs.
okay.
Drop him on the floor.
Next
Next
to
to
Tierno.
Jimbo.
With the
Or Jimbo, I
thud.
mean.
Next to Jimbo.
Okay.
Alright, let's check out these rooms really quick since this is supposed to be the. My hands are cold.
It's better than my pockets.
Are they soft? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Okay. Okay. Order.
Or
All right.
are they,
So
or are they
So
crunchy?
M's priority right now is finding Lacey because she suspects that Lacey's here.
And we need to find the
Who's Lacey?
dude's
Looking for
father
Carpenter's
too.
dad.
Yeah.
say we just.
What the hell happened to Jimbo?
I think we all just
Do I
stopped
have,
opening
like-
up doors.
Do I have like good bird smell? Is that a thing? Like, do I have like, I don't know. Can I like?
Bird
Doesn't Jimbo
smell?
have a potion?
I don't know. Do I have like
Never
bird
smell
sense
the
or
bird.
something?
Doesn't Jimbo have a potion?
Jimbo,
I searched
do you have a
Jimbo
potion?
and looked for a potion.
Mm-mm.
Somebody had a healing potion
If
or
you
something.
find any
Somebody
gold,
bought
it's
one,
mine.
didn't
I
they?
used it on somebody else.
Yeah.
I saved from my.
Yeah, no, he does
saved
not
the
have a
other
potion
side.
on him.
Do I find any electrum?
You're gonna steal off his body?
Electrum? You don't find any Electrum.
That's fine.
Is there? So I presume it's 2 doors on the left, 2 doors on the right.
This many Electrums. I've got all those ones
It's
you know
two,
are
two,
worthless.
yeah, 2 and 2 here,
Man,
and
this
then
guy's worthless.
similar setup upstairs, 2 and 2.
I take the left. You take the right.
Yeah.
Sleeping on the job.
First door, left, open.
Wait, are you guys ahead?
No,
'Cause
we're,
I was-
we're in the same room.
She did say she was. Yeah,
Oh,
you were
okay.
trying to say something.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because I went up to that guard and killed him because I wanted to get to the doors as quickly as possible.
Mhm.
So,
Okay, which one are you picking?
Left or
whichever
right?
one I'm closest to, right. Yeah, I'll go right.
Hey,
You're
what
trying
do
to
you do?
pick the door up?
Just don't open
I'm-
any chests, all right?
Oh, yeah, the door's locked.
Hmm.
From the inside?
Hey, you've got thieves.
No,
Um,
it's
tools.
like an actual locked door,
Oh.
like with a key.
Like,
we see any
what type
keys
of
on
door
the-
is it? Is it like a wooden door?
Yes, it's a wooden door,
It's a,
It's
metal
locked.
lock.
it's a
Do we
Lowe's
see
brand.
any keys on the? Search the guards for
Search
keys.
1 and 2.
Yeah, one of them has a set of keys.
Got it. I throw it over to
Okay, and I do I have to like roll to catch the keys?
You're a
You
nab.
You're a
asked,
bird,
so
you-
now you do.
Aww!
You're a bird. You have no fingers. Yes, you have to.
I have talons. I think it could it could loop around one of my talons.
So,
talents
also
on
on the
their
guards, you find
I'm not rolling.
10 gold,
I
34
caught
silver, 51 copper.
Thank you.
Hey,
I'm gonna say I caught the keys with my talons.
Jimbo likes them crappy ones if you want.
You can have the copper. How much copper?
Give them to Jimbo. He might need them, you know.
10 gold.
10, 31.
I
34
searched-
silver, 51 copper.
10.
There's also
Pay
a
the river sticks.
small box that's also under the table off to the side of the room.
What does the box look like while she's trying to catch said?
Wooden.
Little
It's a,
wooden chest.
like
Like
yeah,
a crate or
small
Like,
crate size, but like with a lid.
does it have any writing on it?
No.
Then I go ahead and open it.
All right. Roll for. That never gets old. Inside, you find a healer's kit and 2 health potions.
I take the healer's kit and the 2 health potions, and I give a health potion.
What's a healer's kit?
I don't care. I give a health potion to.
I believe that's in the
It's got to be a
Oh, is
Add
that
it
one of
to
those?
our inventory.
That's one of those things you can start off with.
Yeah, I believe so.
health kit.
Or what? If I got the terminology slightly off, that is what I was going for. Yes.
Health
It is
kit?
healer's kit.
Okay.
Healer's kit.
Thank you.
The kit has 10 uses. As an action, you can expend one of it to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a wisdom check.
I cannot spell healer for the life of me, for crap's sake.
So you gave me a potion.
H-E-A.
I gave you a potion
Just
because I've
a-
already stabilized you.
Probably add an S to it.
You have to. You can't search because that's searching your inventory.
Yeah, that's why I
You
opened
have to
this.
open the.
Isn't this the one to open?
So while she's going through
So
that,
This is a 1d4
I-
plus 4.
it's
That-
the,
I
that
open the
size?
doors with
it's
the
the
keys that I
standard
successfully
healing potion,
caught.
the small ones. Yeah.
Nice catch.
Okay.
Alright, I got the healer's kit, and I still
Yeah.
have 1 potion.
So I don't know how many keys were on there, but I'm trying all the keys.
Okay.
And I assume I opened the
Probably
door.
have to go back to add item. Oh, or potion.
You're rolling
Maybe
a
try.
DD4?
Elixir.
I.
Oh, I found it. Okay.
Yeah, you find the right key after 3 tries.
Okay. It's the talons, like,
Well, no, it's because it's just a key ring, and you're
Well,
just
yeah.
trying random keys.
Yeah.
Alright, while she's looking in that door, can I go grab the keys from her and start trying
I haven't
doors?
opened the door yet.
Oh, well.
I just
Well,
unlocked it,
so
yeah.
you get it unlocked,
yeah, unlocked
and
and
you start to
I-
open it,
yeah,
and I'm
and
assuming if
pass-
she's trying to get the keys, you can.
Well, 2d4 plus.
Alright, then I
Yeah.
go down to the next one on the right with.
So what do I see when I open the door?
It's a dark room. There is a window, but it has boards that have been nailed over it.
Okay.
And inside is a small child.
Can I cast? Shit, that would scare her.
Who then turns it. No.
Is there like a? Can I see like potentially like in the shadows or something like a torch on the wall that might be out or something like
No,
or
there's no
a
source
candle
of.
or anything?
No, there's
that-
no source of illumination in the prison rooms. No.
Okay. I look at the child and I say, "It's okay. You don't have to be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. What's your name?"
Roll persuasion.
I have come to with 6 health.
Jimbo, welcome back.
You're welcome.
I got him.
I give him a
that
nice
is a
slap.
22.
No, that'll do.
Okay, I was about to say, jeez, I rolled a 19.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna quit the
Sleeping on the job, man.
quit with the little teasing for all you
Pull the
guys because
arrow
I'm
out of my
overdoing
neck.
it. Is it safe?
Yes, it's safe. You're safe with me.
My name is Jimbo.
What's?
There.
Are you here to take me back to the orphanage?
Yes. Yes, I'm a friend of Hazim and Umara.
At the mentioning of their names, her eyes light up. Oh, good. No, I'm Sarah. What's your name? Pretty birdie.
I'm M.
We're not looking for a Sarah.
No, we're not.
You can't leave
I'm
her,
sorry.
Lacey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was about to say, I'm like, have you heard of
I
a little girl
honestly-
called Lacey?
I didn't write down the name from
I did.
our session.
I did.
So
It's right
yes,
here.
that's supposed to be Lacey. My apologies.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta find another little
No,
girl.
I didn't have that one
I'm
in my
gonna
notes.
be like, what did this swing? What did the other? And we're
Come
gonna
on,
just
girls.
I'm sorry. That's on me. That's My apologies.
How much does she weigh?
I don't know. How much does a 10-year-old weigh?
Can she ride her back?
10-year-old girl,
Yeah,
50 pounds.
there you go.
Wow, really? Because our 4-year-old weighs 50 pounds.
She does not weigh 50 pounds.
Almost.
40.
42.
She's an orphan. She's malnourished. She weighs 50 pounds.
55.
Okay.
Just to make them feel better. 55.
It's the same as my chainmail. I'm basically wearing a 10-year-old girl.
Oh God.
Malnourished.
And this was the last stream we ever did.
We have just been banned from Twitch.
Well, we did say it was mature content.
And so I say, you're Lacey, okay. Fazim and Umara told me to come find you, so that's why I'm here. I came to get you and bring you back to the orphanage.
Okay. Can we leave now?
We're gonna leave as soon as we can, but you have to stay with me, okay? You can't go out of my sight, okay?
Okay.
You have to stay with me, okay?
Okay.
While
Alright.
she's. Go ahead.
I'm
And
looking. I'm.
We've opened the other door.
And then I reach out like my wing and little like I don't know what.
the wind beneath
And I reach out to
I'll be
her.
the wings beneath yours.
She reaches out and takes your feathered. No,
I
they're
have little-
talons.
yeah, I have
They're
little-
your bony
Yeah.
talon and.
Yeah.
Well, she reached a wing, though. Not a talon.
Well, like I
Well,
reached out like
her hands
yeah,
are talons.
my hands are talons on my wings.
So if she reached like an elbow, that would be a wing. If she actually goes for a hand, that's a talon.
Yeah.
Because wings are like this, and then
But she could just extend a wing.
I don't know.
So is
Anyway.
Yeah, a hand.
regardless,
Yeah.
Touching moment.
the child,
touching moment.
yes,
Yeah.
touching moment.
Yeah.
Kid grabs the
Yeah.
and,
And then I bring her along with me for now.
okay.
And then I'm
And-
gonna
and
wait until I see what's going on here because I have an idea of what I want to do.
at the sight of the bodies in the room, she scurries behind you and hides
That's
from
okay.
the cover.
I take my wing and I like wrap it around. I take like my wing and I like my whichever one she's like kind of in, and I just like kind of put it around her and
Okay.
shield her.
You find a carpenter's daughter?
No, this-
Very touching.
No, this is the little girl from the orphanage I was telling you that was missing.
All right. Well,
This is Lacey.
what's in the door number 2?
We don't know yet.
We've got it unlocked.
I'm sorry.
While this touching thing was happening.
Yes,
I know.
yes.
We found the-
Touching thing.
Yes, there was a touching there.
I-
Was no
Once
touching.
we got it unlocked, I left Corbin at it and I went to the next door. So
I was
can work
saving
on
a
unlocking
child.
Touching little girls.
So the second one is empty.
it. Okay. And then the next one on the left. The first
All
one
right.
outside.
There, you free a man who identifies himself as a merchant from Waterdeep.
Cool.
He says his name is Esteban,
Yeah. Hi, Esteban.
and he's been captive of the Zentarum for a couple of days now. Yeah, a few days now.
Okay.
A couple is 2. It's more than 2. So a few days.
Next room.
Oh, he's
Last
been
room.
captive.
Yeah.
I thought you
alright,
said
man.
he's been captain of the Zents. I was like, put him back.
It's a trap.
Esteban, follow us on out of here, man. It's
Yeah.
going to make it a
Next
little
one.
dicey.
Last one.
This one's empty as well.
Okay, so we still have to find the carpenter guy. So I guess we have to go
Upstairs.
upstairs, right?
Let's check upstairs.
Is there?
Yes, there were 4 more rooms upstairs.
Yeah, it's just 4 more identical rooms upstairs.
Has
or
the- has
doors
the,
upstairs.
Guy that I knocked out woken up yet?
No. I should roll to see how long until he
Why are
wakes
we
up.
looking for
Okay.
this?
Because
Why are
need-
we looking for this
because
No, I'm
we-
asking.
Because we
No,
found
I'm-
the carpenter.
I think
we
in
need to
game
find-
In
she's
game,
actually
I'm
asking.
Well, look,
What-
we didn't come
look.
here looking for little girls. You know, we came here to mess up some Zents and find a carpenter's dad.
What,
I go
what's
up
so
the stairs
important
with
about
the
this
keys.
this guy?
I promised his son that I'd get him out of here.
Okay.
More than this little girl that you just randomly came up to us and said, "Hey, I need to go find."
Yeah.
We talked to this guy.
About a
Remember,
carpenter's dad.
We had Norland take out somebody on a date while we went into his. While
She
we
wasn't
snuck
here
around.
for that.
That's when she died.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm at the first door upstairs, unlocking,
Okay.
Oh,
trying to
shit.
move fast so we can get out of here.
Yep. Empty.
Next one.
You have found you find this one occupied by a elderly gentleman. Looks to be wearing well-soiled but
Carpentry
craftsman's clothes.
Carpentry pants.
You happen to be the carpenter's dad?
And
Do you know
he
his name?
I don't
The
remember.
carpenter's name.
We did.
He never said it.
He never said.
he never said his
I
name.
knocked
You
him
didn't
out.
ask.
Oh, that's right. We're bad at this.
Are you seeing the?
I was just protecting him, from his buddy.
And he replies in a hoarse voice. Yes,
Water.
Oral's my son. Yes,
Oral.
Oral is right.
Oral Senior. I'm sorry, milady. What exactly are you doing here?
I am trying to save you, so please head down the stairs while I check the rest of the rooms.
Before that, could you perhaps have a water skin?
Let him have my water skin.
Oh, hey, you found the carpenter's dad.
I did. I'm gonna check the last two doors really quick. Third door.
Well, all right.
Third door has a body in it of looks like probably someone who just who either their family never paid or ran their mouth a little bit too much.
Okay.
She searches the body.
I'm lawful good this time. I searched for things and found stuff. All right, and the last. Well, actually, I guess I do. Does he have like identification on him so we can tell? the
No,
family?
anything he would have had has been
I don't.
long since.
He's an
removed.
organ donor.
Okay.
Organ donor card.
Final door. Fourth door.
All right, final door has looks no.
New car.
No again.
No again. Looks like he's a one of the street urchins. Been roughed up a fair bit, obviously, and he's huddled in the corner of the room when you open the door.
Okay. I go look at him and I go, shh, and then I point back out the door down the stairs.
You like maybe do this?
And he just stares back at you.
I go like,
We're getting out of here. Let's go.
yeah, let's get you back to your friends, and then
And he slowly reaches out and touches your hand and then recoils. That's the word I was looking for.
I kind of reach down and grab him and just kind of yank him out the room with me.
While she's in the room, I'm looking around. Are there any other boxes or anything in that upstairs room?
No.
And then I get him outside, and it's like, I really am trying to get you out. We gotta move.
Oral, you all right to move? You gonna be able to get out of here? You're gonna have to keep up with us. So that can be all right.
I suppose I can
It's not long.
move well enough.
All right.
Do we go
If you
back?
run into any trouble, you ask. I promised your son I'd get you back. And I'd pick up the body, not the dead body, the
The unconscious guy. Yep.
unconscious guy and throw him over my
Go to
shoulder.
where the cards were being played and head out that exterior door.
Okay.
Nonchalantly.
As
I'm sorry. I ask, can anybody hold my pack so that I can carry Lacey?
You can't carry a pack and a little girl.
Yeah, that's why I want to know if someone can carry my pack for me.
Can she walk?
Yeah,
Hey.
but I figured it would be.
Lacey, do you like
10 years
you like
old.
shoulder rides? Sorry. I was looking because that's where she was.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was looking towards you.
Are we going back through the under, or
No.
are we,
No,
Sure.
no,
or
no,
are we just
no.
going out the front door?
Climb
Out
up.
the front door.
I kind of squat down.
and she
Did we open that lockbox?
rolls acrobatics.
I was just unconscious, but
Yeah,
Rolls
I think we
etiquette
got
with
that.
I'm sorry, that would be athletics,
Oh, that's
and
right.
she's actually really,
kept one of those
really
potions.
good at climbing.
She's a
apparently.
nimble
Yes, she did.
little
Yes,
creature.
And the other
yes,
kid.
because she rolled a
10-year-old girl on one
19.
shoulder and an unconscious guy. on the
Unconscious
other.
guy on the other
Yep.
shoulder, ready to roll.
All right.
And I look over at Tina and I say, if anything happens to her,
All right.
I will kill.
Clear the way. I'll follow
I
you.
take my water skin back from Oral, by the way.
Oh
Oral's
yeah,
still here.
he had offered it
Okay.
back as soon as he was done with it.
And then M will just kind of like
Pounds of water.
fly her way out, leading.
Okay.
I'm following.
When you so you get to the hallway that you the main hallway of the first building you entered,
Sure.
and you realize that while you've been here, someone has either come or left, and and the front door is wide open.
Sweet.
Okay. I want to do a quick check outside to make sure that no one's out there before we leave, just so that we're not gonna.
Okay. Roll observation
You mean perception?
or perception. Yes, I'm sorry. You knew what I meant.
Oh,
She sees nothing.
I see nothing.
Can I look
I've
out
rolled a
the?
6.
Can I look out that window in the room that's open?
Well, okay. Yeah, it sun's getting pretty low. You're into the evening, and you see a couple of people
I don't have
going
any
about their
spells.
business. Otherwise, nothing.
Oral. You think you can
Nothing
put us
there.
up for the night? We need to get off the streets.
The way looks clear.
I suppose. Well, it might be a bit cramped at the house, but
You got a big ass basement, bro.
if you don't mind sleeping on the floors, well, there should be room enough.
Can M fit out the window that's open? That rake opened?
I'm only 5 feet tall. I'm a little bird. Like, I'm a little bird person.
Window or
There's a door.
window?
I mean, it's like this big.
Oh,
Okay, never mind. I was
my
gonna
head will
say,
fit through.
Throw you out the window and do a little circle around to make sure we're safe. All right, somebody's just got to go first. Probably shouldn't
there was
be.
a table by the entrance.
Yes.
I check it for any ledgers or is there any
I take the copper.
Documentation.
Still on there.
Okay. 65 copper on the table.
Hey man, those are worthless, bro.
So you're
guest book, ledger.
uh,
I don't know.
roll.
We had a great
Visitors.
time at your jail.
What is that? Investigation or perception?
Investigation?
Yeah.
Yes, book.
Yeah, we'll do investigation.
Sweet.
Any Yelp reviews?
6.
Yeah, no, you don't see
Okay.
anything of
So-
import.
Esteban, man, we're gonna go crash at the carpenter's place. If you want to come with us, we'll help you get out of town afterwards.
So, oh, sorry.
You just leave.
I was gonna say M will be the first one. She'll
just
charge
imagine
out.
you just go home.
Trying to make some money.
M will be the first one out the door,
Well-
the front door.
No, that's quite all right. I believe I have a long overdue meeting with my business associates. I'm rather disappointed in them for not securing my release earlier. And he starts to walk off, takes 2 steps, and then turns around. Although, I do suppose I'm in your debt. Where are you staying?
Right now we're staying at Oral's place.
On the floor.
We were at the Rusty
We're-
Trombone.
You'd
but-
probably find us at what? Look,
What's it called? Elven Song?
why don't you just look us up with the
The
carpenter?
Elf Song.
Maybe
He
we
can get
could,
in touch with us.
maybe we could stay at the orphanage.
Very well. I'll make sure your efforts here were rather fruitful. And with that, he turns back around and walks down the street.
All right, so let's go get into Oral's basement before we get solved.
That's what they
Scene?
calling it now. I mean, you are kind of.
The Oral Basement.
All right.
Cool.
Sex dungeon.
this extension.
I mean,
There
there
is
is
a
a
carrion
pleasure
crawler down
house that we could go to.
Yeah, Jimbo's quite familiar with that.
We could
Uh,
just hunker
After a
down
long day
there.
of soldiering.
I follow Oral down the street.
Alright.
I'm carrying
I-
the girl, right?
Yeah, I wanted.
And the drunk.
How
If
far
anybody-
away from the orphanage are we at this point?
Well, you have maps.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't
Where
know.
are we right now?
You just left
What number?
7.
21
We
up
just
in the
came-
upper
we
corner.
came out
No,
this
7.
Up this, up.
Oh,
We're up
and
here.
are we like right here?
Yes. That's exactly where you
Are
are.
we in the middle or are we on the outside?
Yeah.
In that middle.
Courtyard area.
Yes, exactly.
Quad or whatever.
This is the 32
Which
is
one's
the
the
orphanage.
32.
Okay, so it's just straight down.
No,
that's
no,
22.
it's
That's 20.
like
Never mind, that's
around.
22. 32's on the other. If we'd gone out the front door of 21 into that other, we would have been near the orphanage.
Where's
Yes.
32?
31 and 33.
32's
Oh,
right over here.
right here.
Lacey,
Don't
Lacey,
replace
this
it
is
with
Oral.
32.
Oral, this is Lacey. You guys have been captives for a while together. I don't know if you know
Not a
that.
meet and greet. No, on your shoulders.
So you want to stay at the
Pleasure to meet you.
orphanage instead of Oral's?
Well, I would like to get Lacey back to the orphanage as soon as possible. But
Yeah,
if
we'll
we,
get
if,
there,
we, if
but-
we need to hunker down for the night,
I think
then
we should
well, Oral is down at the bottom.
take advantage
right?
of
'Cause
Oral's
that's where he was-
hospitality
Yes.
for the evening, and then we can head back up and drop her off in the morning. Get a good hot meal, I bet. Lacey, you hungry?
I'm kind of up with M. I think we need to
yeah,
get
they-
off the road.
yeah.
They didn't really feed us much. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
bet. I
think-
bet Oral could hook us up with a hot meal tonight.
I think we need to get off the road, and
Yeah.
getting to 32 would be faster.
What's 32?
That's
the
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 orphanage.
orphanage.
The orphanage is 2 buildings over, whereas Oral is down a whole. like,
Across
blocks.
town.
Yeah, but
Across
we
the
gotta,
district.
We gotta walk all the way
No,
down.
there's some some
over-
pass throughs
We can cut through right here.
just below 27.
Yep.
How complex is crossing this town going to be?
It's complex
That's
as
what
we
I'm
make
asking.
it.
I don't know. How complicated is it going to get once you guys screw up whatever plans I may or may not
I'm
have?
about to. I'm still hurting. Let's just get somewhere.
We gotta
Go
get
to
somewhere
the
and,
orphanage.
and sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, what urchin boy? What's your name again?
Let him go.
Where'd he go?
He's escaped, right?
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
took
off. Once he
off.
got outside, he's gone.
We don't own these people.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to own them. I'm trying to use them.
We'll get stuff out of the urchins later if we need them.
Okay.
Now who's using
these,
people?
so these guys got picked up. So Oral, if we just let Oral walk on home, it's possible that he gets picked up again.
I'm walking Oral home.
All right.
I take Lacey back from you then.
Okay. So the team splits up. Who is going with
It's
to
always
the carpenter's
goes well.
I'll
house?
go with Tierra.
All right. Who is going to the orphanage?
Flip
I'm
the
going to
party.
the orphanage.
Okay, Rake, you are undecided.
I'm a native of Baldur's Gate.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. I
Me too.
dip into the shadows and walk home.
Wait, we didn't get your card.
I'll find you at the carpenter's place
We
tomorrow.
need a team name. We're.
All right. So so
No,
with that,
I won't do that to you.
no, I'm fine with it as long as you have that. I'll meet you at the carpenter's place
I'll
tomorrow.
meet you at the carpenter's place tomorrow.
Okay, so we'll
Yeah.
all meet back
Wanna
up at the
join our crew?
carpenter's place in the morning. I'll go with M and take Lacey back. The rest of you can go with Oral.
All
I
right.
feel a little upset that you live here and have a home and you didn't offer us a place to stay.
Well, do we know that he's going home?
Yeah,
No,
just
no.
told
That's
us-
away.
Yeah.
That
No, he
wasn't
told-
necessarily in game.
Yeah.
No, he told us he'd meet us at the carpenter's place.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
I'm
All right, we
I'm
go.
going to the orphanage. I know where it is. I'm very familiar.
Yep.
So I'm in that direction.
Are you trying to sneak there? Or are you just trying? Are you trying to go there as quickly as possible?
I'm-
What's your?
I'm trying to get there as quickly as possible, but I'm sneaking there
How about I
because
sneak
don't.
in front because
Yeah.
maybe I'll actually be able to stealth for once.
So if you're trying to go as quickly as possible, I'm gonna give you a stealth disadvantage.
Oh, Okay, we'll go slow. And I tell Lacey, I'm like, shh, be very quiet. Follow us. Don't be too loud. We don't want to get caught.
It's only 10.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. 13.
Okay. And Jimbo, I believe you were going with them.
Well,
No, I think he was staying with the world, right?
No,
Peter
it
was
was
just saying to
those
go with
two.
us.
I said I was gonna go to the orphanage.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you're sneaking with them, roll stealth.
Wow, a 20 and a 1.
Oh!
Clang, 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 clang.
Okay. You get the feeling that literally everyone between here and the orphanage is acutely aware of your presence.
Just move. Let's just
Yeah,
get
let's
and-
just go.
So
I try to just like tuck Lacey like, like under my wing
Yep.
and just kind of
Everyone's
like.
dead, right?
And as you round 27, the edge of that building, she slips away from you and bolts straight for the house.
No, Lacey, no, don't run off. And I like run after her.
And you both reach the front door at the same time.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's uneventful.
Someone snatches
I just
her
kind
up.
of stroll up.
That's what I was afraid of. Someone was gonna just grab her.
The two of you make it to the carpenter's house uneventfully.
I knock.
3
Oral.
of
I
us?
follow, wait, I follow
Because
Oral.
Oral's with us, right?
Well, yeah. Yes,
Two of-
Oral's
okay.
with you.
Okay.
But there's. I'm not talking to Oral Senior. I don't need to.
He is oral senior.
Yeah, Oral is the young carpenter.
And the father.
Oral
It's a,
senior.
it's a
I guess.
junior senior.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Is it Oral Johnson? What is it?
Oral B.
no, Oral Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Yes,
That's right.
their last name is Carpenter.
That's right.
All right, and you knock on the door, and
Well, I don't knock. I follow Oral's lead. What is he?
he walks into his own house
follow
because,
him,
of course,
man.
he does.
I follow him in his house. I follow him in.
And so the scene splits here as both sets of you are greeted with a joyous reunion of loved ones meeting again after a long time of capture and separation. Much celebrating is had at both residences. Meals are cooked.
Mules?
Meals.
Meals. Out of mules.
We're having mule. It's kind of gamey.
And we get a long rest.
Yes, and you, both sets of you are invited to spend that night at that residence, as discussed with Oral Senior. At the orphanage, this is basically all that they can offer you in terms of a reward is a warm bed for the night. Umara does say, however, that that it's not safe for you. It's not safe for them if you all stay there any longer than that, and insists that in the morning you try to find an alternate residence.
Agreed. And I donate them $10 coppers. Is that nothing?
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
a loaf of bread
bread.
is 2 copper.
How about 54? Because that's all the copper I have.
all right. It's not nothing. It's
Very generous.
it's half a wheel of cheese.
I will
It's
give
what I
them.
took off
Jeez,
of her captors, so.
Yes.
Hey, Oral, listen.
Yeah.
There's a little girl who's probably going to have some problems for a while. She's probably going to be a little messed up from the experience. I know you guys probably don't have a lot, but, I think you guys could maybe look after her a little bit. And I got a little bit of money, don't I?
Well, the carpenter actually gives you the 50 gold reward that they had discussed that
okay.
they discussed earlier.
And I take half of it and push it back and say, hey, you guys, you know, maybe you can keep an eye on that little girl for us.
And Senior says,
She's going to need somebody in her life that's kind of been through what she's been through in order to get by, you know.
all right, we can go to the orphanage tomorrow, and we'll see what we
Spend
can.
some time with her. That's all I'm saying. You know, maybe develop a little relationship or something. And,
Tierno's so cute. Alright.
Are we doing a maximum reset on this long
No,
rest?
long rest, so it should be get everything
don't cry.
Just making sure.
You're gonna.
I'm not gonna cry. It just touched my heart. I'm sorry.
I would like to spend.
Can I reset
We can do
maximum hit
this
points?
now or offline.
That's
But I
why I
would
was
like to
asking,
spend
yes.
part of my evening getting to my criminal underground contacts
Okay.
about the letter that I have. In my
Oh, that
possession.
you did not disclose with the rest of the party.
Yes. In preparation, maybe to meet them in the morning.
Okay. So you know that. Do you have one of the city maps, the numbered ones?
Yes.
I thought you did. Okay. 17 on that map, is Bugmug the Deaf. He's a highly successful fence and well-connected member of the Thieves Guild. So I suggest you, if you're looking to get some
Bugmug the
information.
Deaf.
Yes.
Wait, what did you do with the unconscious guy?
I still haven't.
More on that later.
For now.
Yeah. Well, how long until he had become conscious? 'Cause you
Well,
rolled-
he would have come to and during dinner.
Oh, yeah, I tied him. I mean,
But yeah, I mean he's tied up. But
Tied
yeah,
up
he's
and
conscious.
gagged.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go meet Bugmug.
All right.
You want to do that now?
Yeah, I had 2 left.
Were you planning on bringing the others
No, give me 1 left.
with you?
I had 1 used.
No.
I
Okay.
gave
This
that
is
one back.
prior to my
Long
night's
rest
rest.
is only
Sure.
Or,
What sort of info are you trying to get out of him?
Run these names by him if he's aware of any
Hit.
Because now it's telling me.
items that may have exchanged
Because you gave me
Uh,
a hit point back.
between some of these peoples or
I have
groups.
all my spells back.
Okay. Kind of just if he's heard anything, kind of thing.
Yeah, if these guys are involved with any other activities in the city.
Yeah,
And
you only get 1 hit dice back.
Well, but I
All right.
didn't
All
think
right.
I'd used-
Uh,
I didn't think I'd use 2 or 3.
if it's pertinent, then I'll bring these guys in the morning, maybe.
so
If I feel like I can use them.
wow.
Our relationship's gonna end so bad.
I think it'll be fine. Whatever. I have no problem.
Oh, do we get a level up?
No, unfortunately, not yet. So I'm going to just message you with some high-level info. If you want to get some more info later, we'll deal with that. But no autocorrect. Do not autocorrect the names I'm trying to spell. I know they're weird.
Okay.
Corbin, we're gonna maybe take turns tonight watching this asshole. All right. Well, kind of maybe freshen him up a little bit. Have some questions for him tomorrow when the rest of the party gets here. What do you think?
Sure.
Seem reasonable?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Oral, you didn't run into any problems with that Mason, did you? That all turned out all right, right?
Sorry, trying to do two things at once. Oh, well, that was... Well, I did get a visit from the Flaming Fists, but it's all been well worth it in the
The
end.
flaming fists.
Yeah, they're the guard.
The guard.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sounds good.
Oh, what was the name of?
Bet your costumes are ready.
You want me to
That's
spell
what I
Didn't
was
you order
thinking.
costumes?
Yeah. yes, he
Couple days
did.
ago.
X?
Probably gonna wait till the
Time to go shopping.
morning to go pick them up. Right.
So waking up.
I
All right, there you go. There's some top level info for you.
while I'm at the orphanage, I asked the kids if they've seen any more of the creatures in the in the sewers. Oh, so last time they saw me, I was
Not bird
not
person.
a bird person.
No.
So
how are you doing this? Are you saying that you're a different person now, or what are you giving as your name, and how are you explaining your drastic change in appearance?
I'm gonna tell them that
M told us where to find Lacey and bring her back for her.
well, they don't know me as M, they know me as Cassie.
Oh, Casey. All right, so Cassie told
'Cause the-
Norlin
We have a
and Birdbrain
Party
to
of half
bring Lacey
sociopaths.
back. Cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have alternate personas in my
Not
and
anymore.
personalities. Yeah, not anymore.
You're
Sadly.
a bird.
Let's just call me Aura.
So you introduce. Well, you already told
The girl's name is Ara.
the
I did say I
kid
was
that
M.
you were M.
Yeah.
The girl's name.
So yeah, I
Girl is no
but
one.
that's fine. Yeah, a girl is no one. Yeah, I just tell her that I'm M and that Cassie sent me to go to. I tell them that M sent me to save. Cassie had to go somewhere, and that I went to go save Lacey on behalf of Cassie.
Well, should you see her again, let her know that we are truly grateful for everything that all of you have done for us, and well, once this whole situation is resolved, we would love to have you all over for dinner once again, and thank you further.
No problem. She told me there was a little bit of a sewer issue. Is that still?
Who are you talking to? The kids or
Yeah.
the? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to the
No.
owner. All right. Sewer. Which are you looking specifically for the kids that you found playing around the sewer? All right. Roll
Those-
perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, you find them. It's real easy. I mean, they're all here. It's night. I was just seeing if you'd roll a 1.
No, I'm not rolling 1s, but I'm rolling 3s. Like, you know.
You needed a 5, so you're okay.
Apparently 3's my number tonight.
And yeah, you find these kids, and they kind of look at you askance, because, well, we, especially since they're in the, like, you could see them like looking back and forth at each other, like, what do we come up with to say here? And we don't play around the sewer. That would be bad. We would get in trouble if we played around the sewer.
It's okay. I know. Cassie told me about it.
Roll persuasion.
kids.
5.
No, ma'am. No. We don't play around no sewer. I don't know what she told you, but that must not. She must have gotten us mixed up with some other kids.
Okay. I'm just, my rolls are terrific.
Aren't you a bard?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, she is.
Aren't you supposed to be the bomb at like deception?
Yeah, and
That's
persuasion.
deception, not persuade.
Oh, come on. You are totally trained in persuasion.
No, I'm not.
Oh, well,
It's
there's your.
performance and deception,
Ah, well, there's your problem.
not
Yep.
not persuasion.
Yep. Okay.
Well, all right.
Well,
You guys.
moving on. What
We go.
morning comes? What do you do?
We go on down to
Yeah,
Oral
I
Roberts.
say thank you for your hospitality.
Oh, it's on Oral
If you ever
Roberts.
need anything, just let us
Whatever
know
crap his name is.
and try to stay away. I don't know if it's if you ever have any issues, you might want to go talk to the Lucky Foot Brewery. It seems like you might want to go have a chat with them about your issues.
And they'll be able to help us?
I don't know, but it might be worth just talking to them about what you're going through, and you might find that they're going through a similar issue.
And, oh shoot, I forget her name.
Serafina? Oh no, Fazim or
Yes,
Amara?
Fazim. Fazim says, all right, we'll keep that in mind.
Okay. And with that, I guess we can depart.
Yeah.
I don't know where the carpenter's house is, so I have to follow you.
I'll
So
take
it's a
her
really
on
good
the
thing
way
you're
there.
with me. 'Cause then if not, I would have been like, my map. I know where the pleasure house is. I know where the barber shop is.
I thought you were a denizen of this.
No.
No, I'm not.
I
I'm
take
not
her
from
down to
Baldur's
the
Gate.
carpenter.
All right, and
I've marked the.
is there anything you're doing with that captured?
I'm waiting for them to get here.
Okay, and what? You just got him tied up in the basement still? Is that the idea?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of been making sure he doesn't die.
Making sure he doesn't die. Okay. And death is bad, so that's good. Yep. All right. So they arrive at the carpenter's residence. What? Knock on the door or just walk on in?
Knocked.
All right.
I opened the door for him.
Oral gestures you inside, and
I show up.
and you're showing up as well around this time.
Hey, you came.
I said I would. I keep my word.
Good to see you.
So, Oral, if you don't mind, we'd like to use your basement for maybe a half hour, and then maybe we'll get up and out of your hair, and if you have any more trouble with the Zants, you let us know. All right.
All right. No, I mean, how could I say no to the heroes who saved my father?
So I pick up the guy that I had strapped to the chair. In the chair, I pick the whole chair and him up and walk down the stairs. I'm gonna need some help.
Follow him down.
Anybody, can convince this guy to tell us a little more.
What do we need to know? Can you turn that TV just turned off?
I set him down on the chair. He's lost an eye, right?
Yep.
I ungag him, which I assume I've done a couple of times at this point in order to make sure he's got some water and some food or something.
Okay. Yeah. If you,
Sure.
I mean, like it hasn't even been 24 hours. So
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Just
know
having a
if
nice
you were
extended
watering
fast.
and feeding him. That's great. If you haven't, I mean, he hasn't died from that.
Yeah, okay.
So you tell me.
Yeah, you know how I sat down on the chair backwards?
Yep.
Previously?
Yeah.
I sit down on his chair backwards. On top of
Like
him.
in his lap.
Yeah, basically.
Oof.
Okay, this is going in a direction I wasn't
Smash him,
expecting.
Like,
Oh.
Just
Ooh.
please keep your shirt on. That's all I ask.
yeah, no shirt's on.
No shirts on? Oh, geez, here we go.
No, the shirt's on.
What are you doing, Tierno?
All right, man. So listen up.
Are we in the street?
No,
we're in
the
the
basement.
basement of the carpenter's house.
Oh, I thought we just left the house.
I want to just kind of let you go here because you said you were in it for the money, and you seem like a nice enough guy, even though you shot my buddy with a crossbow. I recognize he's a real asshole anyway. But here's the thing: before I can do that, I need some information. I pull the gag out.
Sure. Yeah. Well, what exactly you looking for?
I need to know where all the Zents are, so I can go smush them.
I tell you that, and they'll kill me.
Don't tell me, and I'll kill you.
So
Are you
roll
I'm
intimidate
there.
here. I'll give you advantage.
All right, advantage.
Yep.
I think that's 13. Wait, that's a 5, no 10. Let's call that 11.
Okay, so he looks you over.
I weigh 360 pounds.
Right.
Oh God.
Sitting on him.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, oh. That
Look,
would be-
man, I don't know if you met the Zents before, but
Yeah, I just killed half of them, didn't I?
he looks you over and says, "Yeah, but I don't think you're the type to kill a man tied to a chair. I know what they'll do to me."
Fuck, you're right. Fair enough. I stand up. He's all yours, and I leave.
Sorry.
Nice.
I go upstairs.
We're taking turns.
Yeah.
With this.
Okay, so
Bring in the next.
Great.
I'll walk up to him. I've been leaning what is it's like Steve McQueen leaning against the wall smoking. And there's somebody
You just
suave,
smoke
and
'cause
I
you are.
yeah. I walk over and I say, "What's your name, friend?"
Chris,
Chris.
yeah,
Sure.
with a K.
Yeah. Okay. I'll call you Chris then. Tell me about Czar.
You mean Ixar?
Sure. Ixar.
He's crazy, man.
And this is his house where you were guarding? His jail?
Heck no.
No.
Wait. Well, I kinda? I mean,
But he's not there.
if he was there, you wouldn't be here.
Tell me what you know.
He's one of those crazy wizards, man.
Yeah.
Is he a Zint?
He's,
Asked from the side.
well, yeah. Well, I mean, he's with them. And, yeah.
Spell Ixar.
XZAR.
Guy's a crazy necromancer, man. He gets hold of me. Oh. Well, let's just say there are some things worse than death.
Yes, I know. And I thaumaturgy my eyes. Glowy, glowy. What is he doing in Baldur's Gate?
I don't know, man. I just get paid to go around and collect the collection money. Or the protection money from the merchants.
And where are you sending the money?
And how are you trying to get this information out of them? Are you thinking persuasion? Are you thinking intimidation?
Does he still have one hit point?
I'm intimidating him.
He had a
Let's-
long
let's
rest.
be real.
No. Long rest would only work if he actually got to rest.
Oh.
He's been tied up to a chair for 10 hours at this point. That does not give you a long rest.
Does
Short
he still
rest.
have just one hit point?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Are you going
I
to
missed
torture
that.
him?
I may have considered throwing a dagger in his foot.
I think that would kill him.
That's why I was asking.
Paper cut.
The way I wasn't trying to be intimidating.
You.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
roll it.
8.
Worse
Sorry.
Next.
than death.
We both rolled 5.
Can I try? Can I walk
But-
up while he's talking?
I'm not sure.
I have a
We're
few more
allowed
questions.
Too many of the same checks in a row.
No,
Do you know why
Alright.
Ixar is dealing with Faldorn?
I don't know that, man. Take it up with the boss.
Who's the boss?
The boss is not Ixar? You have another boss?
Well, yeah. What? You don't know Monteron?
Spell that.
M-O-N-T... Eric needs to find the page. I'm close. It's alphabetical order. There it is. M-O-N-T-A-R-O-N.
A-R-O-N. No, I don't, but I would love to meet him.
How do you know? Those two are inseparable. Everyone who knows one knows the other.
Indeed.
Ixar's the crazy one. Monteron's the bloodthirsty one.
Right.
Monteron will kill you. Then Ixar will bring your corpse back and kill you again.
And that's what scares you so much, right?
Wouldn't it scare you?
It does. Yeah. So scary.
Bloodthirsty.
Interesting. You've been quite helpful, Chris. Thank you.
So you'll let me go?
No, I have some questions.
No,
Ah.
no, we're not letting you go.
Come on, I told you about the boss. Let me get out of here.
Tell me more about the house that you were in. Are there other captives?
Well, I mean, Well, I guess it can't hurt to tell you about the ones downstairs.
Oh, we didn't get those.
No, you never did.
We still to go back to those people.
Yes. Tell us about the ones downstairs.
What is that creature that's in the box?
The box? What box you talking about?
The one in the cage
There's a cage?
in the basement.
I don't go down there.
Who does go down there?
That's the bugbears.
How many of them? How many other guards are there?
I don't know, a bunch of them. The bugbears all stick to the sewers, though.
So, when you were going to tell us about the ones downstairs, who did you mean?
Well, the guy. Look, if nobody pays the ransom, the ones upstairs go downstairs.
To the
That's
basement.
all I know.
To the basement.
Yeah. What happens to them there? Not my problem.
Is Montserrat in Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, he's around. He's got a house here.
Which one's his house?
What other Zed houses are there?
Chris.
Oh, there you go.
And then his eyes go wide.
And and I go up to him, and my turn, I'm going to try persuasion instead of intimidate. That you want to know something worse than death? Try going to sleep and waking up 1,000 years later when your civilization is gone, but you're still here.
That sounds like intimidate the way you said it.
Well, this is true.
Sounds like you're offering to give him 1,000-year sleep.
Well, why the hell not? 13.
Nope.
Worse than death.
Listen, lady, if you're gonna kill me, just get it over with.
So why are you doing it? Why are you working for the Zins?
They pay good.
Do you have family that have been taken?
No. I don't got no family.
So you just signed up one day, decided to.
Well, sure. Plus, like, they'll pay half your tab at the fun house, if you know what I mean.
Any other questions?
I'm not there.
Yeah.
And I stab him.
Oh.
What's your alignment?
I'm lawful good.
No.
That
Yes, I
sounds
am.
a little
Because
bit-
he joined it without any
Lawful
reason.
good is I'm gonna turn him over to the
I was at least gonna wait
cops.
until you guys were out of the room.
Chaotic good
why
might
I
stab
laughed.
him.
Eh.
A couple more choices like that, he's gonna make you. He's gonna make you change your
Possessed.
alignment.
Yeah, yeah. So like, you can stab him, but yeah, that's what I'm getting
You're,
at. Like,
you're
if
getting
you,
some points towards like a
It-
new character turn.
Okay, fine. I walk away and let Corbin stab him.
I might have some question. I may or may not have some questions for him.
I have no questions.
I'm just trying
The
to like
defense
help you
rests, Your
understand what
Honor.
the.
Fine. Defense against you.
Ask away.
I said I may or may anybody can go else. I'm still
Everyone else is
thinking.
gone.
Can I help
Jimbo-
Oral try to
Did you
fix the
see-
chair I broke?
No, he fixed
Jimbo
that.
doesn't have anything.
Oh, right.
She
Oh,
finished.
okay.
I know.
He's
I
a
messaged
professional
him. I'm
carpenter.
waiting
That
for
thing
him to
got
see my
fixed like
message
same day.
first.
Once you
Did
woke
you,
up from being
did, you,
knocked out.
did you see my message, by the way?
No, I did not. I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, you know that the doppelgangers have been hired by the Zens.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to ask him about. So I want to go to him and I want to ask him. Do you know anything about the doppelgangers?
What, you mean like... Yeah, I heard about the doppelgangers from the Iron Crisis. Yeah, like half the city was doppelgangers or something crazy like that.
Yeah, but
Everyone knows that.
they're still working for the Zents. Does this work?
Okay.
Do you know where they are?
No,
No orders.
not from me.
Okay. Absolutely useless.
Well, it might help if you guys could roll above a 3.
I could.
We'll try it with your intimidate. And then we're done, because I think that's everybody.
I have a +1 in intimidate.
I feel like you're not telling me
I had +3.
what you really know.
It didn't work.
About double?
I had a
Lady,
+0
I'm
when I got
not
married.
leadership. I'm the guy who stands in front of the cells or the guy that goes out with the dog to pick up a couple of coins.
You had to have seen something.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people in cells and a dog shitting in the road while I'm trying to walk around for coins. He can't gesture if his hands, they're tied up, but...
You sure about that? You willing
So
to bet
what
your-
houses do you collect coins at? We could narrow it down that way.
And I take my dagger out and I put it up by his throat. I say, are you absolutely sure?
I'm sorry. Who am I supposed to be answering again?
You go first.
The bird.
What am I supposed to know about? I mean, you can roll for it.
Intimidate. Oh crap. That's a really shitty roll.
Her voice cracks as she squawks.
You don't do what I said.
She molts for a second.
I like accidentally lay an egg or something. Like, what is this? What just happened?
Look,
I
chicken
roll a
leg.
9.
Even if I saw a doppelganger, how the heck am I supposed to... How in the 9 hells am I supposed to know they're a doppelganger? Isn't that their whole point?
Sorry.
There are ways you can tell.
Well, good for you.
Their bulges slightly.
I shout down the stairs.
Hey, Oral wants us out of the house now.
Somebody Well, now I ask. So where do you collect coin from?
I don't know if Oral really does or not.
Are we getting rid of this guy?
Yeah. Who do you collect coin from?
All the basically all the merchants, right?
Just tell
So
them
tell me
to
which
leave.
merchants they are.
Tell them to leave.
Look at this map. Point them.
They're the people in the room.
Well, we start
Just tell them to leave.
start out at the laundry, work our way down the brewery. Well, half the time we make them pay in booze. Then you just wrap around the corner, carpenter, the mason. Yeah, we hit up everybody.
Keep going.
Jeez. You want me to work all this from memory?
Yes. Walk through town.
Well, we tried the baker once, and then that guy punched the boss in the face with that wooden hand of his. That was actually pretty funny. Yeah, well, the smithy, he's got pay, of course.
The smithy. I think we.
All right.
Somebody.
Norland, I think it's time
You
to go.
went to the
I think
bakery.
we found out.
I did.
Yeah.
I
think
I didn't. I don't.
Yeah,
I didn't talk to him about.
I thought we found out that he didn't succumb to it or something. Somebody.
No, I didn't talk to him about the Zents.
Because I was on my date.
Shaking down the all the merchants in the market, that gets a little tougher because they come and go all the time. And yeah, I don't know. I'm probably forgetting a couple of them.
All right. I head upstairs with that.
I stay downstairs with him.
Well, come on.
And I. Who else is down there still? Is it just
I'm
me?
up there. I'm
Corbin?
Who's your
I'm
direct?
there
Who's your direct superior?
because I'm making sure he does.
Who gives you the orders that Monteron and Zixar?
Ixar.
I tried. but
Yeah. That's Glug. You met Glug. You killed Glug.
dead.
Who's Glug's direct boss?
I don't know. I saw him talking to Monteron once. So I don't know if he has any contacts other than him. You'd have to talk to him about that.
It's clear we're not talking to the brightest of the bunch.
Yeah, understood.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm upstairs telling Oral he should call the Flaming Fist
you
to
like
come
the
and collect
pleasure?
him.
I walk out.
So much more boring than killing him.
I mean, you want to make it bloody or you want to.
I mean, you want to.
It's
Get
Oral's
them
basement.
involved.
We don't want to make it bloody.
I mean, he's already.
Well, what else are we gonna do? We can't leave him tied up in the basement forever.
Oh no, he's gonna die.
I'm not. I'm not down there. I'm upstairs talking
Well,
to Tierno.
Jimbo's got some contacts in the
I don't
fist.
mind
He could
getting
easily
my hands
arrange a
dirty.
pickup.
We can't
Yeah.
leave this. We can't leave him
I mean,
alive. He knows
sure.
who we are. He's seen our faces.
Okay.
I don't want to make a mess of the basement because that's more we have to clean up.
Yes.
There's
That's what I
a
want
bleed
to
out there.
We don't want to leave a bloody mess.
Straight outside.
No,
To the-
so I didn't go over it because everyone except the two of you have been in this basement before. But there's a tunnel in the basement that connects to the Mason's house next door.
Which is how we got into the sewers once.
No, how you got into the Mason's house.
How we got into the
We
Mason's
went
house.
through
That's right.
the carpenter's house.
Yep.
the
To
mason's
get to
house.
the
to
maps.
get the Mason so we
That's
can
right.
get the maps.
Yep.
And the Mason is friend or foe?
He's a jerk.
I don't know. I haven't
He's
met
gonna
the
build
Mason.
me a beautiful sarcophagus if I ever come up with a lot of money.
He's
And I
gonna
said
build
that
your
kind of wrong.
sarcophagus.
Sorry.
He,
Carpenter.
he pays he pays the Zents,
Uh-huh.
but he's not particularly a nice, friendly guy. So
But you don't know any of that. But you would see the door.
Yeah.
Is why I'm bringing it up here.
Okay.
is the door back again?
I mean,
Didn't we kind of destroy it?
not that door.
Not
no.
that one.
Does he
His the
have-
Mason's door was destroyed.
Okay.
Well, I don't know that you did that. I mean, you told me that, but I was on my date. with the mason at the time. Get him out of his house.
Does he have caskets that he creates in his basement?
No, just with the.
Oh, you're asking if the
The
carpenter
mason.
has coffins available?
Coffins, or the
Oh.
mason if he's building sarcophaguses or something. This is something they do in the reg.
It was a design consult.
It was a design consult to get him out of
she's
the
not
house.
down there, so you can't
Yeah.
ask her that in the first place.
All right.
And coffins, he does not have any on hand. No.
All right.
He could easily build one, but he doesn't have one like.
So you-
I Eldritch
Yeah,
Blast
I
this
was-
guy.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want blood staining the house. So I
You
use something magical.
So you think hitting him with this massive wave of force while he's tied to a chair won't be bloody at all?
Well, we'll
Couldn't
find
she
out.
just
Well-
smother him with the down?
And your walking pillow.
Okay, so
I
you
crack
hit,
his skull against the opposite wall.
so you're aiming for the head.
Well, I mean, if he's gonna be blasted backwards. Yes. However,
At point
whatever
blank
happens-
range, or maybe not even that, but he's tied up.
He already did it.
Yep. Okay.
Can't take it back.
His head explodes, showering the room in gore.
My feathers are all covered in blood.
I guess there's no question about that one.
It's like a scene out of
Sorry about
Hot
that.
Shots Part 2, where somebody's head just goes poop, and it's like it cuts real quick to like
I was
a mannequin's head.
thinking
Yes.
about
I
Super
don't really know how I'm
what's
supposed
this?
to clean
Stallone
this
and
up.
Mars. Maybe.
Well,
Dust bath.
birds generally,
Just
pick
go,
it,
what?
just get a little water on them.
Well, you do have a
Sorry.
spell that does
Sorry.
that.
Yeah,
The
I
guy's head
know.
explodes when he goes out in the.
And then I'm like, oh wait, yeah. And then I cast Prestidigitation.
I was thinking.
It's
like,
gonna take
I was
a few
thinking like
casts.
Pulp
Yeah.
Fiction, the back of the seat of Pulp Fiction or something.
Okay. Well, I guess that settles that. I wipe myself
Spilt
down
the
a little
kitchen.
bit and walk upstairs and
Couldn't you
say,
just go like really hot and like sizzle it off of you?
bit.
Then
Just
it'd
a
be
little
like a
bit.
nasty smell though.
That's true.
So,
Damn, what happened
Oh,
downstairs?
we heard a huge thunderous blast. What the
You
hell?
got gas, bro?
yeah, something like that.
You alright?
And Oral says,
Well,
Oral Jr. says, so we've reached out to the Flaming Fists to pick up the Zent. They should be here shortly.
right on, man.
might want to ask for a cleaning crew.
What did you do in my basement? And he
No,
runs
no,
over
no,
to the
no.
door and slams the door open. Runs downstairs.
And
Like
I'm down there meanwhile, like
It's like an
trying
episode
to
of Dexter
clean
down
up a
there.
bit, and I've been casting Prestidigitation, trying to clean up.
Okay, so it's
I've been
like
trying, but it's a lot. Like I'd be there for a while, but I'm
Yeah.
at least trying to.
I've
So,
already left the
like,
building.
Yeah.
so
Here's
it's a cubic foot every.
Yeah.
How long's a round?
Oh.
8
like-
seconds.
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's a cubic foot every 6 seconds.
Cubic though.
Yeah, but that means square foot if you're doing
just
That's a
on a
lot
flat
of
plane.
blood.
Yeah.
yeah.
But like
That's
the
more blood than a
area,
human.
But he has to
But
clean.
it's
this
gonna be-
every
the
6
area,
seconds.
not volume of blood, but like
If it was in a cube, she could do it all at once, but it's not. It's spread out, so it's gonna be a square foot every 6 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say a cubic foot's
So I'm
probably
just
all
trying
the
to
blood in your
at least
body.
get a head start on the cleaning for them, so it's not so much.
And he sees this carnage downstairs and just, oh jeez. After
And vomits.
clean it up, and then go.
I've already left.
Where did you go?
I'm out the front door. I left.
We really should go back into the tunnels and save those other people.
Are you gonna help with this?
I'm standing
So
outside.
wait. Let's talk about what we learned a little bit.
I just
have.
keep casting Prestidigitation to clean up because
I think we're all in this together,
so.
to say the least.
Are we on the porch now?
There's
We're having a smoke break.
we're having a smoke break. Yeah, it's like the post-sex, like. Wow. Did you see that?
So we just
So during my during my extended stay before you guys found me, I did uncover some additional information. And I'll show you guys this letter. I posted it in Slack. It appears that the druid Faldorn is providing Ixar with some magical items, particularly this sarcophagus.
No, it's the other way around, I believe, right?
Well, it's addressed to
Ixar, I've
Ixar.
received your gift.
Faldorn got the gift
Yeah.
of the sarcophagus from
Faldorn wrote the letter. Yes.
Yeah.
So the wizard Ixar is providing Faldorn the druid with magical items. The one I know of is this sarcophagus, which they believe is somehow going to open up a portal to the Feywild.
I would like to go see that. I'd be interested in going to find that.
If
You're a
this
creepy lady. I'm just saying.
if this is true, the direness of our situation is even greater than we believed. This
What is our situation? We're just,
Who's
extends.
this Baldur guy, and
we're
why do
just
I
trying to
care?
clean up the southeast of the city from that.
Well, exactly. This is going beyond just local crime lords to something that could destroy the realm.
A druid in the Feywild? That doesn't sound like
I don't care about the Feywild.
anything
Faldorn's the
new,
druid.
does it?
Yes, but the sarcophagus, if it's the one that I'm thinking of, probably could do a lot more.
How did I go from 14?
Oh, why would it be the one you're thinking?
What do
That
you
doesn't
know
make any
about
sense.
sarcophagi?
Sarcophaguses?
That's what I would expect Tierno to say.
How did you know the plural?
I'm not stupid.
He's got,
I am. I have 0 intelligence.
Moosin.
you have average human, average NPC.
What? This is a serious question, elf lady.
I know that sarcophaguses, sarcophagi, can do many magical things.
All right.
What do you know of rituals that you can inscribe on
I
sarcophagi?
don't know much, but I know that we should find it.
Again, I'm still not convinced we need a sarcophagum.
That's it. That's the one. Sarcophagum.
Hang on, I'm trying to get to my background. So I
A
can remember
gaggle
what it
of
was.
sarcophagum?
There is something. Let's just say I'm older than you think.
Like 40.
She's got elf blood in her, so you might think she's older than that.
Like 200 or something.
Significantly older than that.
Like 202.
He's good at this.
Let's say more than 1,000.
1,000. I don't even know what that is. I mean, let's be honest. I got no frame of reference for that.
But he knows frame of reference.
And if this is tied to if this is a sarcophagus that is tied to my history, then it's one that we need to find.
Where are you having this conversation?
On the porch.
On the
Okay.
porch, apparently. As I'm not downstairs.
Right. No,
eating.
I don't think any of you
Downstairs
except him
Almost
is.
cleaning up.
No, it's Chris that's smoking.
No, I'm just still being a nice well, yeah.
Well-
I shock people with
All right, so let me get this straight. We got druids that want sarcophaguses that were given to them by the Zent guy.
stolen from other people.
There was,
Well, that's not clear, is it?
I think it probably is.
Like, are you saying this is your sarcophagus or something? What are you, a vampire or something?
I'm not a vampire. But I'm old.
Alright. Got that part. So
it-
Grandma wants a new sarcophagus. The druids got it, and it
could
came
be-
from the Zent guy.
Which we know is a bad person because of what he's doing here. So let's not let him have something magical that could be even worse.
Well, is the druid bad?
don't know. No one's seen him since the Iron Crisis.
Right. That was that war thing that went down. A bunch of people died or something. Somebody
He's
said
not the one who
something.
made me, is he? Side story.
Made you?
The druid, he's not the one that brought me back to life.
Somebody said something about a war or something earlier.
Do you even know? Yes or no?
Well, I guess I'm asking timeline. Like, would I be aware?
Like,
No.
it's not made you. You mean like brought you back, woke you up?
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know.
I don't know.
And you think this is a threat to the whole realm?
If they're trying to open portals to the Feywild, it could spell doom.
I don't
Too
know nothing
many.
about the Feywild either. So
If they're trying to open portals anywhere, that can be bad.
I know that the Underdark's bad. I don't know much about the Fey. Alright, oh well.
I didn't think you knew much. Oh no, crap! I'm not up there.
Baldur
How
and
long
the
is it
druid.
gonna take me to clean? Am I done yet, or am I
I would say
still?
it's gonna
You're
take
It depends
getting
upon the
close.
proximity
You're
of the
getting
wall.
close.
I was born and grew up underground.
I mean, did he literally coat the entire basement, or is it like 3/4? Are we talking a half?
head popped like a pimple.
Put it this
Like I
way:
said, it depends upon how far from the wall.
there's a little bit on the ceiling you still need to get.
So,
That's
Yeah,
all
I mean,
that's left.
I guess it could be, right? Because I'm reading it again. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
Side story.
So
so we still gotta stop these Zents too, though.
We do need to stop the Zents. We need to release the people from the tunnels down here, and then we need to go
Why don't who to release?
We don't even know who they are. Why do we need to release them?
because it's the right thing to do.
Well, that I agree with, but that's not necessarily going to save the realm.
No,
That's
but
the
if we kill the
objective.
rest of the bad guys here, then at least this section will be fine. Less people to come after us later.
Well, what did we just do if we didn't kill all the bad guys?
We killed about half of them.
Are you sure?
We left like 5 bugbears.
I thought we left like
Did?
3 or 4. Yeah, there was that one room where they were
That
sleeping.
guy just said they live in the sewers.
Yeah, well, we killed half of them while we were down there, but we left that room of them.
There was like 2 guys in a room that I saw. That was the only one I'm aware of. Which other room are we talking?
There's
Was
like the
there
10
more?
of them by the in the
There
crate
were,
room.
There were a couple of rooms of.
The sleeping quarters you left some bugbears.
Is that
There were
what?
2, right? Like
Just
I
don't
walked
wanna
in
do
and
that.
walked back out.
Yeah, I think
sneakily.
it was 2.
There's like
yeah.
2 bugbears.
Oh,
in
fine.
that room,
These
but then
feet.
I think there's another 2 in the other.
Um,
But if
That's
memory
right.
serves,
yes, I think.
So there's maybe 4.
Is that where it was?
And we have
29.
3 people chained to the wall.
I thought it was more than that.
oh, it was more than 3.
I had a note task.
It was like 10 of them.
Yeah.
So
And we'd have to kill the
Well,
cloaker
look,
in order to.
the flaming fists are coming.
Or get the people away from.
You're walking up now. You've cleaned up.
Why don't we just let the flaming fists know that we did them a little favor? We can point them to the basement. They can go pick up the people.
Turning it over
I'm
to the
walking up
sheriff
now.
would be good.
Okay.
I mean,
So
that seems reasonable.
And they're all straight and narrow.
And then, well, I mean, don't you have some buddies? You said you worked for them earlier.
Yeah, I know some of the guys.
Well, you think they would go?
And gals.
I mean, we just cleaned out the basement of a Zent hideout.
I'm
We-
sure
we
they'll.
can tell them
Would they
not
go
to.
pick them up? You
We can
think?
tell them not to open any of those large crates.
Wear some earmuffs.
We can tell them to wear earmuffs. not to open any crates, and go
There's
pick
more
up the
people to be
people that were
saved.
that were tied up down there. We didn't have time.
We'll give them the information.
And
that-
watch out for bugbears.
And
But you could leave that part out just fine. They'll be fine if they're big tough dudes like Jimbo, right? So yeah,
I'm good with that.
don't want to scare them off.
All right, so we have to wait for the flaming fist to come, and then we can point them in the right direction.
Well, but then what are we doing? We going after what's his name? What did you call him? I grabbed the note out here.
this is
Baldur.
Ixar.
Ixar?
I was watching some of the stream from upstairs. So my phone died, so all my devices are dying. But
Full dude. I'm trying to
Oh
read it.
darn.
we need to find a new place to rest our head that doesn't think we're assholes.
Well, we could go back
What?
and check in.
Do I know
with-
if there's another
Well, don't we still need to find Montesero, Montestat?
Montestat? Montestat?
So you've got 3 names. There's in
Well-
alphabetical order: Faldorn, the Druid. There's Monteron
That one.
That's the leader of the Zents.
and
Local leader,
The crazy
Ixar.
wizard.
the crazy wizard.
who you know is connected to Monteron.
So if Monterod and Ixar are connected, it seems like we need to cut one down before we move on to the other.
To answer Jimbo's question, there are several alternative lodgings you could pursue. There's, I think, two different sets of apartments. If you're looking for long-term lodging, there's a couple different inns if you're looking for more short-term.
I think we need at least a short.
Did
term.
I
I mean,
notice
maybe
when
we just need to go back and
Plus,
Talk to
if you were
Khalid.
looking for
apologize to Elf Song?
I'll get Khalid back in on this thing and get some more.
Oh yeah,
help.
what
I
about our
mean,
buddies?
Yeah, we haven't talked to Khalid and Jahira.
I feel
heard.
like
Yeah.
Who now? What?
Now that I know how hot Jahira is, saw her picture. Let's bring that up, shall we?
Because you didn't see
Um,
her the entire time
no.
they interacted
Did
with
I-
her.
Well, she's a married woman.
when I was at Lucky Foot,
the Lucky Foot Brewery.
in my solo session, did I notice if they had any lodging, or is it just a
No,
brewery?
it's a brewery. It's not
Okay.
an inn. If you're looking for numbers for these,
Okay.
the apartments are located at 12 and 18 because you've got two locals that would have some idea. Inns are
Find any numbers on this?
20, 24.
Wait, what?
12 and 18. I still don't see either.
I've found those.
Oh.
Wait, what's
20 and 24 are inns.
Apartments.
24.
What was the 20 and 24?
20.
24. And
And one was the Elf Song.
yes. And 2 is the Fest Hall, which I suppose you could probably sleep a night
I
there.
see 24.
It's a
They
pleasure
definitely have
house.
beds.
Yeah.
I'm just saying maybe we should touch base with Khalid and see if the Harpers can help us at all, and maybe set up a new base of operations through them or something.
Yeah, let's see if there's anything we need to do at the Elf Song to make amends and pay reparations.
But I didn't say anything about the elf song. I said find Khalid.
Who's at the Elf Song?
He
Well, we
wasn't
got-
Was
last
not
time.
at the elf song when we left,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
He wasn't there.
So, where are you going to start your search for Khalid?
The Taylor's house.
The tailor. Okay.
he wants his costume?
Sure.
Did the flaming fist come and Jimbo send them on their way?
So, as you're wrapping up your conversation, you do see a couple of Flaming Fist soldiers approach. And,
Barry!
yes, oh, Jimbo! Man, how long's it been?
Yeah. Give him a thingy, whatever our secret handshake is.
Alright.
Oh,
Yes. So I heard you caught one of the Zents making trouble?
well, we had caught in the past tense. He's currently a corpse now, so unfortunately.
Man,
We questioned him, left him alone with some of my new friends. I don't know them too well, and I guess one of them, this new guy that we met yesterday, I guess,
Got a little rambunctious.
Gotta sneeze.
sneezed a little too hard and killed the guy. So
so you want me to take that guy in?
no, I'd rather you didn't. I was hoping that you'd be okay with a bunch of dead Zentarum. Because we did clear out a whole building full of them with bugbears and everything.
Seriously, man? Oh, come on. Okay, so
But there's some people still a couple of people in a basement, and in the building number 27.
actually, it's yeah. You could say it's the building behind the.
Across from the orphanage. So if you go.
Yeah, that'd work.
Go
That'd work.
across from the orphanage. We didn't have time to. There's a few people worse for wear down there in the basement. Make sure you plug your ears. Just trust me. There's some weird creature down there that'll do number to your ear holes.
Okay, and that's
Not how I meant to. It's not what it sounds like.
Can you remember Cavalcade cartoon? the midgets like
You're bouncing all around.
bouncing all around.
man. This is gonna be a lot of paperwork. You know that, right?
Well, okay, so what if we could help you not have to have paperwork?
Well, you know I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
Well, I guess you could just not go. Or I suppose we could go back and try to get the people out. I mean, it's just a bunch of dead bad people, really.
And some good
There's
people.
some bugbears, some
Dead good.
Not dead good people. Good people to be saved.
Where are you? Are you here?
I'm still on the porch,
Are
apparently.
you having your smoke break? Still? You having one of those long Virginia Slims?
Okay. If there's some people tied up or something, yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to do something about that. Man, this is gonna suck though. Okay.
Why you don't want to do it?
The one you got here though.
Mm-hmm.
You think you could just like
We could just find a.
drop that off in the sewers maybe?
Mhm, yep.
Because that's like coming up with how the fewer problems I gotta deal with today, the better off we're all gonna be. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I'll just I won't. You don't have to say how you just maybe you heard something and you walked into that building and well you found what you found.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. We can.
The orphanage maybe heard something.
All right. All right.
The
all
kids,
right.
they're getting into mischief in the sewers anyway.
Yeah, but I can't be a kid. I can't go into the house on the word of a kid. But I'll. Yeah, I guess I can come up with something.
All right, Barry, you'll figure it out.
I mean, this isn't the first time we've had to solve a little problem off the books, right?
Right.
Got some problems.
All right.
All right.
So-
Well, this has been a fun conversation.
So you take care of the one here.
Yeah.
I'll deal with the one across town.
Cool.
And the two guards walk off.
Oh god.
So how are you dealing with this body?
Well, we're near right in the basement. Is there a way into the sewer?
Isn't there a carrion crawler we can just feed it to?
We
No,
did
you
that.
guys killed that.
Oh.
No, I'm
No, there's the
walking
one that
to the
killed
tailor.
me.
In the sewers, yes.
Yeah.
But there was one in the tunnel. They killed it.
I left. I'm going to the tailor.
Okay.
I didn't hear any
Just
of
shove it over to the mason side. We don't like them anyway.
So if we left the house, is Oral even gonna let us back
Well,
in?
did you-
or do we
you were
take the
down
body
there for a
out?
while.
Or
He's
Well, he was still down
expecting
there
you
cleaning.
to
So I come back
resolve the situation.
okay,
and I explain to him the red hand, the Flaming Fist.
Flaming Fists. You got
Red
that.
hand.
Close.
You got yeah.
They came. I explained the situation. They're gonna entrust me with the issue that you've got downstairs. So if you could let me back into your basement to pick up the remains, and I'll be out of your hair for the rest of the day, at least. Won't bother you till at least tomorrow about something, I'm sure.
Could you at least like take it out the back?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna find a nice little dark corner for it in the sewers.
Come on.
You gotta
Quick.
wait.
I mean, you guys did save my dad, so it's not like I'm not grateful. I'm trying to run a business
That
here.
big
You know what
metal
I'm
guy's
saying?
not here. It's cool.
Well, there's that sewer in the back, right?
Yeah, but well, this time of day, you're gonna have people back there with the bakeries right there. This is like
Oh, that's
peak
right,
hours
bakery.
for them.
Can we come back later tonight to dispose of it?
Tonight, it's got to be tonight. I can't.
Use on his channel.
My business, you know.
Yeah,
Okay, tonight it is.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
not just this one.
And I guess we go find Tierno in the
Meanwhile,
tailor.
Tierno has arrived at the tailor's house
Yeah.
to find this. Okay, I know exactly what he's got for you. It's gonna take me a minute to find it.
Nice. Should have 2 costumes. Right?
Yes. One for you, one for him.
Right.
I remember that.
Okay.
And I don't know anything about it
Correct.
because I was outside.
Correct.
Yours is going to be very pretty.
Yes.
When we get, I could be ready to wrap up here at 11.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
We need to
Yeah, this will be good. Yeah, I know.
Good date.
We're gonna wrap up this, and then we're gonna call it. I know exactly what we're gonna start up with next time. It'll be great. So, you, Tierno, you were looking for a replacement for your helm get up, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you've got
God of Helm.
yes. So you've got a helmet, which is honestly probably less showy than the one you've got now.
Fair enough.
But it's I mean, this is a tailor, not a smith, so it's more like a leather helmet with some
Yeah.
embroidery and a really big feather.
Nice.
Yeah, and then there's a goes down to again tailor, not smith, so it's all showy. You've got
It's a costume.
yeah, exactly.
right.
Yeah, it could go over your armor. So you've got a That's why I can't find. Oh no, capes are in here. All right, you've got a like feathery again, like shoulder pads, but not like the same feathers. These are like a dark plumage there. The big one on top's like red, colorful. You know, draw your eyes to it. And then you've got this this wonderful cape that as soon as you put it on, you feel like there's something to this cape, man. It's a
Yeah.
I found it. I think I have actually in my notes on my phone under items for Tierno.
It's like 10 AC.
Get luck.
Did I really not?
No.
Did I not include it? Darn it.
Just leave it open.
All right, I will
Sorry.
track it down.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Put it offline.
Yep. But it as soon as you put it on, you can feel it like billowing as if there's a breeze when there's nothing there at all. Yeah, right. You've got boots that are also color matched with the whole outfit.
Yeah.
There's it doesn't so you've got the shoulders, the cape, the boots, the helmet. For the chest piece, it's really just like some cords that you could wear over top your armor.
Okay.
So silver and with some black accents for them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there a mirror in there?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I
it's
put
a
it
tape.
all on and kind of
Yep.
look at it all, and I take the hat off and put my helmet with the red eyes back on. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I like this cape. I'm loving this cape. Man. All right, now, what about my buddy's costume?
That's what I'm
Did you make it real pretty?
Yes, he most certainly did. And so with this one, it's so he's actually got.
Oh, channel.
I'm having a hard time just keeping my composure for this one. So it's a pink with purple accents. Yeah. The helmet for this one, instead of like one plume, it's like almost peacocked, I guess you could. Yeah. So it's very luxurious. With additional streamers that
Like a
go-
gently spreading petal of flowers.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
The cape for this one actually only goes
that
like
far
a
around?
third of the way down.
Maybe.
Okay. A third of the way down.
Yeah,
okay,
and
short cape.
instead of the full length cape, it's only a 1/3 length cape.
Yeah.
There's actually a small skirt that goes along with the get up, and the furs for this one, instead of like feather accents, they're furs that have all been dyed to match the plumage.
Right. Do you remember the goddess that I was targeting?
Shoot,
I don't remember either. I failed to write it down, so I'll
We'll look it up. We'll look it
we'll
up.
look it up again.
It'll be good. It'll be
All
good.
right, man. That's pretty good. I guess it'll look all right in that. Well,
Did you pay this guy before?
I paid him a shit ton of money.
Yeah, he
Oh.
did. He paid him all of his money.
Oh, that's right.
Literally all of it.
Look, I really appreciate it. You know, if and when we get back in the arena and we're doing some shows and stuff, I might look you up again. All right.
Yep. Certainly, sir. And as always, it is a pleasure to make such unique and wondrous pieces.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah. A cloak of billowing. You can add that.
Billowing.
I knew it was in there somewhere.
Yeah. I shake his hand. I crush it a little bit.
Oh, what'd you roll?
10.
All right. Wow. Oh. And he pulls his hand away and rubs it. But you paid him quite a bit of money. So honestly, he's just thinking it's the cost of doing business with a
If you're
giant
looking
rock
at the
monster.
effect,
Yeah.
you spend an entire bonus action to make it billow dramatically.
I told you I looked up items that Tierno would love.
I leave and walk back out into the street,
Oh my gosh.
still wearing my costume.
And and now we're coming up on you right now.
Yep. So you all meet in the meet up outside of this
I'd say
shop here.
We just passed two thingamabobs back that way is another inn we could probably kick it at tonight. I know it's early morning
Buildings?
still.
Yeah.
Like 2 buildings back that way.
Yeah.
24.
Okay.
Em sees Tierno and she goes,
He's just
You look wondrous.
Look, I got flowers or feathers.
are you going undercover or something? I mean,
and the whole time the cape is just going.
My eyes are glowing red. I'm
can you
a
fly
spectacle.
that thing?
I don't think so. Let me try. And I jump.
No.
Do I fly?
Freeze frame.
Roll athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
No.
Briefly flies.
Athletics. Let's call that. What was it? This one?
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay, you do a like high jump,
Yeah.
and then you come back down, but you realize it was just a jump.
That's pretty good, right? Look at that air. I can fly just like you now. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The other costume's in my pack, by the way.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
Saving that
So
That was
I-
amazing.
special day.
so I think we can wrap up with everyone grouped up here outside the tailor's store. I know exactly what we're gonna start things back up with next time. It'll be great.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to you offline
Okay.
because yeah.
She's going on a pilgrimage and she's gonna leave the group for a while.
Smoke
Die
party.
again. So when are we doing this again? Oh, I guess we should tell you that offline.
So
Well,
approximately 2 weeks, and I think
I
we're
think
gonna
we're-
switch.
hopefully we're back on our every other Friday.
Yep.
I'll work with that.
We'll see.
And we're going to switch to
It's a good plan.
2 campaigns, 1 session each a month is
Mm-hmm.
what we're looking at here.
Oh boy.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to
So-
like switch personalities. I'm gonna be a
Keep that
male
switch.
and then a female
24.
bird.
25th
I'm gonna be a
is-
male
Is what?
halfling and
Yep.
then a female. Yeah, this is.
But it gives me a chance to.
Hey, but at least now you have the right color little bang off the front of your head.
But it gives Kat and I both a
I know.
opportunity to play.
Wait. Which character is this?
Wasn't
I was
that
saying,
your character
didn't,
from?
Hal? No.
No,
Yeah,
Hal
Hal
has
has
like
the-
a single curl
Yeah, I
atop
know,
his.
It's the right color. That's what I said.
Anyway, we're
It's a yellow.
yeah, we'll figure
blonde
out the
curl.
schedule and then go from there.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for joining us, and
Bye.
we'll see you in a couple of weeks.